to the tales of in there.
What are the robot things called again? Warframes or
Warforged from Eberron?
Hi. Alright guys,
I just
we're
want to be a
live.
Warforged now. I don't want to be a drow.
We are live. We are live.
Greetings!
everybody.
Welcome to Tales from the Web of Inther! Our cleric is driving home.
He should be here very soon.
He's riding his trusty steed.
I'm hesitant to begin without him because, you know, we're sort of on the end of it here.
Let's say hi. Yeah? Okay.
Hey.
Myself now.
Hi.
Natalie.
Hi.
Hello.
My dog. I need to release the pug. Hey! There he is!
He has arrived.
Wow.
Roger says hi, babe. Natalie says hi, Roger.
What up, you fucks?
Guys, YummyYanko just went live on Twitch. Y'all should tune in.
Bro.
No, don't tune it. That guy's a dick.
That guy, are you kidding me?
Oh wait, it's already live. Holy cow.
He's like the sexiest person.
Dang. Give me
You
one
started, but
sec.
then you stopped. Alright, so we got everybody. Awesome. Woo! Cool. So, just to recap, because I know you already went over with Brandon what happened to him while we were waiting for the stream to start. But just, I guess, to give a brief recap as to what we noticed about Brandon, John Johns?
Yeah, so this is actually anyone who was watching the previous session would have noticed this. While you were battling with the ghouls, the monk known as Night Breeze, and not Night Whisper, Night Breeze, was nowhere to be found after the battle with the ghouls in the hall. You noticed it, Tika, as you were going back up the stairs. You turned around and commented and asked if anyone had seen him, at which point it was pointed out that he had gone missing.
Yep.
Woohoo.
That I did.
So, Brandon is here to hang out as Night Breeze, even though he's not immediately in, and he has been updated on the information about his character. He knows things that you don't, because he's an important man.
Oh, does he?
He's a traitor. Kill him.
He's
so important that we left him to die.
Jeez,
Yeah.
man.
Alright,
Kind of dark.
Oh,
There
we lose
goes
someone?
Luke.
Did we lose someone?
we lost Luke.
The Luke.
Oh, we're still waiting for Ray to get set up. Okay, Ray, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I just touched base with everyone. We're still in the first intro dungeon here, so one of the things, you know, some people have made changes to their characters. So if there's anything like swapping backgrounds or a feature that you don't like or isn't working as intended, or you want to take something that fits better with your idea of the character, before we exit the house is going to be the best time to do that. So just something to ponder on.
Can I change myself into a skeleton?
Yeah, you have a button for it. I gave
is
you that
true.
button.
Can he change
Bam,
his
and now I'm
sexual
dead.
orientation?
He can,
boner.
yeah. That's whatever he wants. And
Just straight.
just to double check, Ray, when you created your cleric, did you give yourself the stuff that your background grants you? That seems to be a thing that everyone overlooked.
Wait, background? You mean like race, or what do you mean?
No, you have a race, a class, and a background.
Oh,
Yeah, like mine is Outlander, Patrick, which
I
is whatever
think
yours? It was Entertainer.
mine was like Hermit or something. Does Hermit get nothing?
No,
I get stuff.
Hermit gets stuff.
Oh well, shit. Let me look that
Get
up.
the
real
alchemy kit, man. You bastard.
Man, we got
Alchemy?
No, you get herbalism kit.
The herb,
as
sorry,
an
yeah,
as a
the
hermit.
herbalism.
Yeah.
Brandon, you have the alchemy kit, right?
And a herbalism kit.
quick.
Here,
Let's see.
Ever pro.
Ray, did you want me to link you to it?
Oh,
go
damn!
ahead.
I got skill and tool proficiencies. Holy cow!
Yeah. It came up that some of the other players had not taken that into account. So, yeah, it looks like it was overlooked. You do need to give yourself your background benefits.
So I am proficient in religion. I'll be damned.
Yeah, bastard.
All this time, we thought you were the worst cleric ever, but you were just hiding the truth.
The whole time.
Wait, I'm hearing an echo. Someone's echoing.
Who's echoing?
But none of us are echoing.
I
mean, Yanko just spoke
damn
twice.
it! Nope, my bad. I have the Twitch stream open. It was a Twitch echo.
Oh, dork.
Religion is a tool and a weapon, Roger. Okay, I also want to let everybody know, if you look on the stream, scroll down, there is a button for the PUG Store now. It's a cute little pug. It says PUG Store. If you want to access the PUG Store, buy magic items, buy spells for the party, you can click that button. It will go right in there. We also have a special page whenever we want...
Sorry. Go ahead.
Whenever it is time for you guys, the viewers, to influence rolls, we will bring you to the PUG Store, and we will keep track of those rolls. And you will hear this music, and for as long as this music plays, you will be able to influence the dice rolls in the ways with the commands that are listed on the screen.
Nice.
Cool.
But for now, no dice rolls.
Yep.
No dice.
No dice.
Yeah. Actually, before we start, everybody watching right now, please feel free to click on the PUG button that says PUG Store. We'll wait for you.
Do it.
Do it.
Smush those pug faces.
Please let us know if you have any issues, if the page doesn't load up, or whatever, and we'll be happy to deal with them as they come.
Or if you just don't like Ray. If you don't like Ray, you can tell us that too.
Yeah.
What?
And Mr. I will be
Yes.
there at 8
By
o'clock
all
on the
means.
dot. Excuse.
I expect Roger to chime in on that.
Tell us
picking
all
up
of your
some
distaste
meatloaf.
for Ray.
Oh, there goes Luke again. All right.
Meatloaf is not D&D food, Ray. You're allowed to drink Mountain Dew, and you're allowed to eat
Totally.
Funyuns. That's it.
I do have Funyuns. They're cheap knockoff Funyuns, so it's even better.
Okay,
Hey, Luke,
so...
you doing all right there, Luke?
Just we're good. Go.
Alright. We're
Alright,
gonna
so-
go back into the house.
Hold on one second. Bam. Okay. So
Oh,
just,
God,
just
it's the
chat. I'm
house.
sorry, guys, but we're keeping it on this on my fail-safe overlay right now because we're having some tech issues with Luke going in and out. So as soon as he is like settled, I'll go back to the pool. Yeah.
So... Last we left our intrepid adventurers, they were camped out in the bedroom found in the subterranean dungeon, the very same bedroom where powerful gas burst from the walls themselves and rendered 3 of them unconscious. But with the divine power of Agarim, he basically emulsified them. It was pretty rough.
Tika healed one of them.
And Tika healed people, for sure.
That's a bad time.
Snap.
So-
me. Oh, go ahead.
That was where we left off.
And also, we
you guys-
all learned that you only regain your spell slots once every 24 hours during a long rest.
Yes, so this was something I should have brought up and that was overlooked, so my apologies to the players and the viewers. You can only gain the benefits of a long rest once every 24 hours. Anyone watching the stream knows that the players rested, did a long rest earlier in their exploration, so while they can take a short rest to regain key points, spend hit dice, they cannot take a long rest to regain spell slots.
Cool. I mean,
So-
not really, but cool.
I believe you guys were going to try and take a short rest in here, if I recall.
Well, since we're
now it's-
well, I guess we can't just to regain hit points, right?
You spend your hit dice, yeah.
Yeah, hit dice. Sorry.
And the wizard may be able to regain a spell. That's up to you guys. What would you like to do?
All right. Are you guys opposed to a short rest to regain some health? I mean, most of us are healed up. But...
I'd be down for it.
Yeah,
Let me-
Yeah, short rest.
All right, cool.
I could definitely use a short rest right now.
Awesome.
Okay, guys.
Could
Feel free
use
to
a
spend
new
your,
ankle.
your hit dice and refill your HP. Remember, there's a shortcut. You can just click the little red circle, type in your new HP, hit enter.
Let's see here.
All right.
It does.
Yeah, roll them up. So the hour that you spend resting goes by fairly uneventfully, but
Hey,
the incessant
good stuff.
echoing chanting just persists. Every minute rolls on, and it just begins to ricochet and bounce around the inside of your heads as you sit there and just wallow in it.
Wallow?
And yes, Ray, change your name to your character.
Oh, whoops. No, a skeleton rolled it. That was why it was a crit, because it was a skeleton.
I don't really need health. Do I have to roll? Is that what we're still doing?
If you're not spending hit dice, then there's no reason to
Yeah,
roll
I'm
dice.
I'm good.
And Thogran apparently stabbed someone with his dagger.
Just ignore that.
As-
I hit the wrong thing on my sheet.
As you all sit there, you notice the room slowly fills with this smell of like spices and rot, and it just, after a while, it's all you can smell. You're just inhaling it over and over again.
Like enough that we don't know where it's coming from?
Would you like to try and determine where it's coming from?
Yes, I would.
I would.
Sure. Anyone who wants to, who is interested in the source of it, you follow the strength of the smell and find that it is emanating from Thogran, your dwarven bard.
Oh, that's right. I already smelled him earlier.
Oh, fucking farted.
In fact, as you sort of sniff around him, you trace it specifically to the open wounds that the gas left on his body.
Hey, what's up with this, man? Are you alright?
Festering.
I feel fine. I mean, not fine. I almost died again, but...
Your wound smells funky.
And you're a gnome.
And
Okay, can we? I would like to inspect the wound.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and roll a medicine.
Alright. You added medicine. That's right. I was like, I didn't have it before.
I did put it on your sheet.
That's a crappy roll.
You're
I
not
asked,
really sure.
I asked Agrim if he can help me inspect this with me.
Oh yeah, I'm proficient in that sheet. Let me
Okay, roll it, Agrim.
roll up my medicinal sleeves. And
Holy! Oh, the cheese.
close.
That's still a pretty good roll, though.
So Agrim, as you sort of inspect it, you poke around a little bit, and it seems almost as if it's infected, but you don't see any pus. You don't really see any liquid or buildup. It looks red. It looks inflamed, and there's a strange smell coming out, but it doesn't look like your typical infection.
But it's like a good smell, right? It's like spices and cinnamon and stuff like that. Like, how'd you describe it?
He said it was rot.
And spices.
And spices.
Rocks
So
and
if-
spices. Okay.
Yeah, so if you took like a rotting corpse and threw like clove, cardamom, star anise, that's what it would smell like.
Yummy.
Hey, you dead, man? Okay.
I was at one point. We went over this. The door ate me.
Yeah, let's back up here a little bit.
I think there's something wrong with Thogran. I think he might be, because where's the door now?
I have no idea. It ate me and disappeared.
It disappeared. I have a feeling he's probably possessed by this door or something. Whatever possessed the door, it possesses him, I believe.
Hey, I have a question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Do I smell me?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. You're used to your own scent.
Yeah, it's sort of like that. How when you have BO, you typically don't smell it.
Hey, Preachy, can you any way you can see if he's possessed?
Jesse's like, you're a door. What's up, Jesse?
Subject.
Hashtag dwarf door.
Dwarf door.
You guys also still in this room have the box that Tika is currently standing on top of in the square, and right in front of Walu is that chest, or the footlocker.
Oh, I'm
I
still
don't-
holding the chain shirt, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has the chain shirt.
I don't think you guys had a chance to take note of everything that you had. So
I will
if you guys...
trade. I will trade this chain shirt for the cloak.
I still want those. I think there was some thieves' tools in there. I
There
want
were
those.
thieves' tools. So here's what you found in it. There was a folded cloak, a small wooden coffer, a chain shirt, which currently Thogran has, a mess kit, a flask containing a bright red liquid, a bullseye lantern, a set of thieves' tools, a yellow leather spellbook.
Do we know what spell it is?
Nice.
Are you going to open the book up?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I'll have a look.
Okay.
Say, I am a wizard. I enjoy finding spells and such.
I'm not proficient in arcane, so actually, I'll leave that to the wizard. Actually, yeah.
I guess we'll do the whole turn order to see what we're doing with this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, just go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll keep doing that. Roll initiative.
I gotta pick myself. There we go.
Yeah, make sure to click yourself so it actually works.
Crap. I can't click me.
I continue the tradition of shitty.
Okay,
initiative.
I'll roll you. Hold on.
I can do everything else except anything I have to click on.
John, roll for me.
Hey, look at that nat
Right.
1.
I gotta
As
open
the
up because I
wizard
got a lot
should.
more characters in mine, so it takes a second. Where the fuck? Where's initiative at on this sheet again? I'm used to looking at the NPC ones. Oh,
The
there.
very top of the sheet.
Okay. So,
Alright, cool.
cool. David, or no, why did David get sorted at top? Tika. There we go.
Okay, I'd like to get the red liquid, and is it a flask, right? Like a type of container you said, like a bottle or something.
Correct. Yes.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see if I can figure out what it is. Maybe like just looking at it, opening it, smelling it. Do I have any knowledge of it?
Yeah, typically a good way to test potions is to take just a sip of them, like not enough that it would affect you, but so that you would get a feeling for it.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So
human remains.
when you uncork the top, you smell it, and it smells hot. When you breathe it in, it clears out your sinuses, and you take a sip of it, and it's as if someone has thrown an ember onto your tongue.
Fuck! Okay, this is definitely.
Kind of fire flask.
Sorry, my kid's screaming. I'm muting it for a second. I'm role
He's
playing.
not that loud in the background, honestly. It's not
I'm
that
sorry.
bad.
We're playing a game and it's role playing. Sorry, I just scared my son. Ouch! It burns. Ouch! Ouch! I say. And as calmly, I'm losing my shit. But I decided to keep it because it might be in handy to use in combat.
Yeah. So based on the test, it's a pretty good indication for you that it is a flask of alchemist fire.
Awesome. I keep.
Okay. David.
Sorry. Does it have a range?
I want
Or,
the
sorry.
thieves' tools.
Just look it up in the compendium in Roll20.
Gotcha.
Alchemist fire. David, sorry, go ahead.
I want the thieves' tools.
Okay, David snatches up the thief's tools.
Yeah.
Agrim.
Oh man, I want to check out that book, but well, you know what? I'll sneak a peek. Here. I mean, worst case scenario, I can't identify it. It goes to the wizard.
Okay, you open the yellow
Wow.
leather tome, and you find pages and pages of arcane writing that you are unfamiliar with.
I suck at arcana, but can I do a check anyway? Just
Sure, go for it.
Where's that natty one? Did I get it?
You almost got
Okay.
a
I
natty
almost got that
one.
natty one.
So you know that the book is filled with a number of first and second level spells. It was probably someone's personal spellbook.
Huh. Hey,
Uh,
I suppose it's
anything else, Agrim? Is that good?
No, that's it.
All right, Thogran.
I go over to the chest, drop the chain shirt back in, and take the cloak.
Okay. Walu.
All right. May I have that book?
Sure.
Feel free.
Oh, you were asking him. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was trying to do what you said earlier. Talk to. So, I mean, I don't know what more I can get from it, but can I Arcana check it?
Yeah, you don't need to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
So you open up the book, and you are more than familiar with the spells that are listed within, as it is clearly the tome of a wizard. And you open it up to find a number of spells of first and second level. Specifically, you find that it contains the first level spells Disguise Self, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Protection from Good and Evil, and you find that it has the second level spells Dark Vision, Hold Person, Invisibility, and Magic Weapon, and I've just sent those in the chat for you.
Oh, thank goodness. I was like, I did not keep up.
Sorry, that's
Awesome.
why I was reading them slowly. I was typing at the same time.
Oh, that's perfect. So
So
excellent.
So is it back to my
currently,
turn? Oh, sorry.
Tika, it is back to your turn. Currently, still in the locker, there is a small wooden coffer, a chain shirt, a mess kit, a lantern, and that's it. And there's also the crate in the corner.
What's a mess kit?
A mess kit contains like things for eating.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like pans, fork, knife, that sort of thing. Oh shit! It's actually thundering outside my house. I thought it was just the background music.
You did mention that the corpses were finely dressed. Is that correct? When you described them in last stream?
I did. They are wearing fine but worn clothes. Would you like to make an intelligence check?
Yes.
He's getting possessed by the corpses.
He's all, no, I don't think I'll make a check. No, I'm good.
That was
They are fine but worn clothes.
Alright, cool. In that case, as an actual action, I would like to investigate this crate that I was standing on. Right.
Sure. You don't need to investigate. I actually told you guys what was in it last time. It holds 30 torches and a leather sack.
I'll take the leather sack and investigate that.
Okay, you open up the leather sack and find 15 candles.
Alright, I'll keep the sack and the candles.
David, you're up.
I'll take that mess kit.
Okay, David grabs the mess kit. Agarim. Agarim.
Oh god. Cleric's dead.
Oh, he's not there. Okay, bypassing. Nope, he's back. Agarim, it's your turn.
Snap. Wait. I thought that was all the items, though.
Currently in there is still a chain shirt, a bullseye lantern, and a wooden coffer.
And there's torches in the other thing.
Is it a chain shirt, eh?
Mm-hmm. You probably already have something better, but who knows?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I got some chainmail on. I'll check with the coffer. What's going on with that?
Okay, you pull out the heavy wooden coffer and lift the lid to reveal 4 glass flasks filled with a pinkish red liquid that is almost the same consistency as blood.
Ooh.
So, Tika,
I
you
peek
like
over and I go, ooh.
random things.
Yes, how can I help you, sir?
Just taste tests on these flasks here.
Am I the taste tester here?
The guinea pig, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll taste test them, but I want half if it's something useful.
Whoa. You get. Wait, how many flasks are there?
There are 3.
3? I'll give you 1.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm sorry, there are 4. There are 4, not
So,
3.
yeah,
4.
I want half.
I'll give you.
Ray's like, I'll still give you 1.
So,
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay. You uncork the top of one of the bottles and you smell it, and it smells almost sweet. And you take a little sip of it, and it is thick, almost like a honey. And as the ichor slides down your throat, you realize that you're more than familiar with this taste, as it is clearly a potion of healing.
Oh, snap.
Some
Oh
good
my
shit.
god, healing potions.
Cool.
Dang, alright. We each got 2.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
I quickly drink Tika's potion so he can have them.
Curiosity did not kill the cat in this case.
You got
All right. Do you mind if I make kind of like a statement here? Hey guys, I'm like really worried about what's the monk's name? The monk.
Night breeze.
Night breeze just kind of disappeared.
And we. Oh, he said he had a thunderstorm.
The DM is dead.
Oh.
God is dead.
No.
We are lost adventurers. Our souls will never be found.
What do we do?
We have
What do
no
we do?
guidance.
What do we do?
Kill the cultists. They can't fight
Sure,
back.
he'll be back soon, I'm sure.
Oh wait, we got to do something for the stream now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, he could just jump on to Skype on his phone just to talk to us.
Oh
Okay, guys, here's the down though.
Here's
So,
the down there. Are you gonna tell us where you are?
no,
Oh my God.
no.
When he
Okay.
gets back, we're like, hey, we killed the cultists. You know, what's next?
Just tell him we killed Strahd.
we just killed Strahd, we're good.
He showed up. He's gone now.
Oh man.
I don't think it'll work if he just gets Skype on his phone because he has to control everything in Roll20 as well.
Yep, you're right. Absolutely right.
Said give him 15 minutes, guys.
Is that 15 minutes? Jesus.
Yeah, power flicked out.
Hey, do you guys know like the stats for potions of healing?
If they're
I can find
standard,
it.
if they're standard potions, I think they're 1d4 each.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
I think
It says in the little search bar thingy there.
Yeah.
blowing up our message.
2d4 plus 2 hit points.
There you go. 2d4. Sorry.
Nice.
Power flickered out. Give me 15. All right.
Potions, red liquid glimmers when agitated.
All right, guys. Well, if you're a viewer, yeah, we just got that message. To give him 15 minutes. So, yeah, Jesse, how's it going, man? Dude, you guys need to like buy us a weapon or something, man. We have. I give you guys the pugs. You guys can totally buy us spells or weapons. Here, look. While we're waiting, like a second.
Hey, Luke. The power is yours.
The dank gauntlets of Slammer.
The power is yours.
Let's see.
We should use I wonder if he'd let us fuse into like the D&D version of Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
With your powers combined.
He's a hero, gonna bring pollution down to 0.
There you go.
Gonna bring our spell slots down to 0.
You already did that.
Your powers combined,
So
you still die.
no, I'm showing the stream the store. In case you guys haven't seen it, this is the store. So when you go to buy an item, I don't have enough pugs. Let's see. Get myself a bunch of pugs. How do I?
Inflating the
1
economy.
million pugs.
Well, I did that last time. I was like, how many should I give myself? 1 billion.
Where's that store link? Is it just store?
It should.
It is indeed.
You can just click on the pug on my stream, man. If you go to my Twitch channel, there's a
I
pug
am.
that says
Oh,
Pug
there's a
Store.
pug right down there in samurai armor.
Yeah, the pug store, dude.
Bestow a magical item. Can I like bestow it upon myself?
We highly discourage that.
No, I'm not just kidding. I'm not gonna mess with the campaign.
I mean, you could totally do that, but we won't give it to you, and I'll just give you the pugs back. With like minus interest though, because that's with the system.
Yeah, there's the tax rate.
John suggested we talk about our character backgrounds.
No, he says talk annoy your characters, so we didn't really annoy each other.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you guys all do that when we're together anyway, so.
Yeah, I was like, don't we already annoy each other's characters at this point?
Alright. I was gonna go over the pug store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just giving myself a bunch of pugs. Submit.
Go.
Yeah.
Get eaten by a dog.
I get all the pugs. Okay, cool. Let me refresh.
Yeah, that's my backstory. I've been eaten by a door.
Can't.
Okay. So I have 100 million pugs now. Yay. So yeah, when you go here, you buy an item, right? It says, bestow a magical item. You can create a new magical item to bestow upon the heroes within this adventure. The DM will decide the item's damage, if any, and how it is presented to the players. The only limit is your imagination.
We're screwed.
So you continue, and you have to fill out these 3 requirements. This is why you can't purchase it on my stream. You have to go to the store and do it because you have to fill out these 3 requirements. You have to give it a name. So, Halamela. Translates to yank on it.
I hope somebody buys Ray a magical
Choose
banana.
the type of item. So I want it to be a dildo shaped. Dildo shaped. I don't know. What magical effect does it have? When on impact, target ejaculate.
Target gets aroused.
See? And then you hit redeem. When you hit redeem, should I just do it? We're not gonna give it to anybody. I'll just hit redeem. Hit redeem. Okay. There's a little thing on my screen. YummyYanko redeem. Bestow a magical item. Boom. Awesome.
Yanko, you missed such an opportunity. You could have made a blow dart gun shaped like a dildo.
Ah, it's okay.
And then when it hits somebody, it splashes over them, and it's hilarious. It would just be hilarious.
So yeah, that's how you do it, guys. It's really easy. And you notice out of the 5, now there's 4 items left. So yeah, that's how you do it. Hey, John.
How do you refresh that since you didn't actually use that?
I can refresh it. I have access to the actual store. So.
Okay.
It's okay. I highly doubt anyone's gonna buy any items, and if they do, it'll probably be just like 1 or 2. So.
Our Lord has returned.
Yes.
Hey, sorry guys.
Hello, my lord.
And so I'm trying to bring up all my stuff that I keep on hand during all this.
Hey Luke, so you are set, right? You're not gonna like log off or anything like that?
No, I've got Skype up on my phone, so unless my phone magically crashes, which is not out of the question because my Xbox froze twice already, so you know, there's that. Dude, I don't know. Electronics hate me when it comes to D&D.
I can see that, man.
It's spreading to John.
No, my power. There's a storm. My power went out, and unfortunately, even though my PC reboots in 30 seconds, my modem takes like 5 minutes.
Hurricane Luke hit you, dude.
I'm telling you, man, just get a UPS just for this.
Right. Okay, let me just bring up one more thing. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't remember all of the things that I brought up beforehand. I usually take about 15 minutes opening a bunch of web pages that I use while I run. So I might need to stop at some point if we do something and I'm like, oh shit, I have a page for this. I might need to bring it up, but we'll go ahead and continue on. Sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it happens a couple times, we might need to put this on hiatus for the night.
Alright.
But hopefully that is not a thing that happens.
You can't proceed without the DM.
That is a sad intelligence check, Tika.
Nah, it's cool. We just killed Strahd while you were gone.
Yeah, dude, Strahd's dead,
Should have been there, John. He dead. We're ready. He's not laughing at all, but it looks like he's focused. That's why.
I'm reading your message, Walu, and I don't necessarily understand what you're asking.
I'll send you why.
Okay. So, where were we at? What was that?
Can you adjust your camera like a little tilted down a little bit?
Sorry, let me sit up.
Oh, or that.
We were at the point where Agarim and Tika had just split the healing potions, so whoever is in the order after Agarim, which I think is me, was having their next turn at shit. But I'm waiting for the DM to be all set.
Okay, Walu, Grim Harvest is for spells. A spell of first level or higher, not a creature of first level or higher.
Oh.
Yeah, because
the way it's listed here is weird.
Because creatures are measured in CR, not level. Yeah.
I read it wrong.
That's it.
I see.
Okay.
It now.
So, Tika, you tasted the potion. You determined it was a potion of healing. They are all 4 clearly potions of healing.
Uh-huh. So
And
I took 2 and he took 2.
Okay, that would make it Thogran's turn.
I look around, and seeing as nobody pulled it out, I go back and take the chainmail shirt as well.
Chain shirt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You pull out the chain shirt. Walu, it's your turn. If you want to do anything.
I'm pretty much good and ready to get moving, guys. Let's.
Okay. So let's just ask.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot to do a long time ago. Can I Arcana check this eye patch with the yellow stone in it that I have?
I believe you guys already checked that. When you guys got it, you guys made a bunch of checks on it.
Okay, I don't think we found anything.
Even then, you can't inspect an item and know if it's magical.
Oh, that's right. All right.
Yeah, you guys need to use Identify or...
I have.
Or have...
So who was it among us that didn't have dark vision?
Agarim does not have dark vision.
I'm gonna tap...
Excuse me? I'm an elf.
Oh. Wait, which one? Is it Walu? Walu doesn't have dark vision?
No, I have dark vision.
Tika?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
It's Tika.
he has fire hands, though.
He does in bat form, but yeah.
He's holding torches, too.
Okay, so... Currently,
I was gonna say there's a lantern, so if anybody wanted to take that.
Yeah, we have a lantern still, and there is the mess kit.
Does the lantern give me more area than the torches?
Yes, by a significant amount.
I'll take the lantern.
Oh, then the torches you said? Yeah, it's still better than...
The torches, yeah.
You can find the bullseye lantern in the compendium, but basically it's 60 bright, 120 dim in a 60-foot cone.
Yeah, you want that.
Yeah, dude. Mine.
The mess kit, the gnome took the mess kit, so that's actually gone already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And there are still 30 torches. If anyone needs to grab torches, now is the time. Add them to your inventory.
I got 10 already, so if you guys want torches, it's up to you guys.
I will. What do I have an inventory limit, real quick? Because I have a lot of stuff.
It's a weight limit.
You have a weight limit, yeah.
Then I have to go look at how much all this stuff weighs.
I'll take a torch.
I mean, I'm not going to make you guys micromanage your inventories. Use common sense. For instance, Tika is currently lugging around a bag of 10 candles.
That's going to take
keep
up.
In mind.
That's going to take up a portion of your weight, yeah.
I'm good on the torches,
How much
guys.
can
Y'all
candles weigh,
split
guys?
Like
a portion of your weight.
Yeah, I just want people to keep in mind, it's not just about weight, it's also just about common sense. Like, you know, just because you can lift a certain amount of weight doesn't... Like, if you can lift 200 pounds and carry that, that doesn't mean you can run around with 20 halberds. Like, that's just not plausible.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, good. No, I was just going to encourage everybody to go look for the monk. That's what I was doing before you cut off.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, so yeah, you guys go ahead and continue on with what you're doing.
Are you guys ready to go look for the monk, our friend? Just kind of vanished on us.
I would like to, and it would be nice. It would help.
Cool. Agarim.
Reachy.
Wait, oh, sorry, Mike was muted. What's up?
Lead the way, motherfucker.
Oh, well, damn.
I have a feeling that he may be in a room that we may not have gone into yet.
It's possible.
But I don't know.
Oh.
There is one section we haven't, like the top section, right?
Yeah, I want to start heading in that direction. I'll just...
We haven't gone down those stairs either.
Yeah, but that's where the chanting's coming from, so I'm sure that's the end game.
And since he disappeared down here, maybe they grabbed him when we weren't looking.
Grabbed by the ghoulies.
I'm right behind you.
Ah, excellent.
I'm right behind all of you except for... Oh, can you move Luke?
Wait.
Or can you move Thogran?
Yeah, I'm gonna be pulling up the
now that we're in this room with the table,
nope.
that brick is still there, and I want to skin it.
John's muted or something.
Don't tell me what I am. So it's going to take time for you to skin it.
So,
But if you want to do that while they're searching, you can certainly stay here and do that.
Did we check that area?
Hold on.
Not the bed area, but those 4 little small rooms next to it under the table.
We haven't been up there. That's where Agrim's going.
Those look like bedrolls.
okay, well then I'll scan it while they're checking that out.
I'll stay with David. Safe.
Walu, where are you going?
Oh,
I
sorry.
trust those 2 alone, so I'm gonna chill with David and Tika here.
See how it is.
Thogran, you alright going with Agrim?
I trust y'all.
If everybody else is staying, I'll go with Agrim. I'm not going to leave him alone.
We haven't checked out these rooms to the right yet.
But I also note that as I leave the room, I flip off the gnome.
I was too short to skid.
I'm gonna take a peek. This is the room here.
How long did it take me to skin this, John?
Let's say it'll take you 15 minutes.
Okay.
Damn, you're good.
He is good. Also, it's a grick. It's shaped pretty easily, you know?
And I'm small. I'll probably get in there real easily.
Yeah, he just crawls inside of it. Okay, so Agrim, you move over to those chambers, and you were in the other areas where the tombs were located, directly below you, and it's pretty clear that these are just empty tombs. There's no stone pedestal, and there are no stone coffins, but that's what they're meant to hold.
Oh, screw that. Moving on to that table.
Okay.
Following behind him.
Agrim, you enter a room that contains a square wooden table and 4 simple wooden chairs. Aside from that, it's fairly uninteresting. It opens up to the south there, or rather to the west. That 10-foot corridor opens up into a series of what look like very small bedrooms, maybe.
More bedrooms? That's like the 9th. Well, yeah, that'd be like 9 beds down here.
How we doing, David? You almost done there? Kinda worried.
I'm like inside the grid. Almost done.
Agrim and Thogran, you enter into the area with the bedding, and they look like small, almost closet-like rooms, 5 by 10, pretty much just big enough to hold the beds themselves and maybe a place to set your boots.
Servants' quarters. Gotta be servants' quarters.
Seems to be.
Nobody else in a place like this has something that small.
David, would you like to make a dexterity check with your proficiency bonus?
Okay.
I was hoping that was going to be a dexterity save for a second.
It's a little bit of the same, I think.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Badass, dude.
David, you are able to clean to get the hide off and clean it in no time. You're incredibly deft with your skinning knife, and it takes you 13 minutes to completely skin the grick. You fold it up and place it in your bag.
Alright.
I say, alright guys, let's hurry and catch up. So we start heading that way.
Yeah,
I might
put
meet
my
them
skin away.
halfway.
What's up, man? What'd you find?
Be like, it's jack shit. There's literally nothing here.
Servants' quarters is what it looks like. That's about it.
You guys, alright. So what do we do now, man? You want to just head down and look for the monk?
Time to, let's get those cultists before they sacrifice
What
the
about,
monk or something.
Really worried.
Right?
What about
I
those
did hear
chests
that
we
he
have
was a
a little bit
virgin,
over?
so we need to save him before they sacrifice him.
I get on my knees and I say, I'm sorry, little guy. What did you say to David?
First, I flick you off. Right in your face. I said, hey, there's chests we forgot to look at in that other room. With the 4
They
beds.
weren't all a pain in the ass. And
I-
lies.
Oh, I
Now
have
that-
thieves tools now.
Now that someone has found thieves' tools, we can maybe
snap,
get
that's
our
very
way
true.
into them.
Alright,
I think-
let's detour
Yeah,
that
let's-
way. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
All
Let's
right.
go check. Yeah, there's only 3 more in there, and then we can get about
Alright.
finding
Get the hell out of my way, bird brain.
Who's got the thieves' tools?
Me.
the gnome.
Went to it.
I say, what a funny little guy.
I don't see why the gnome needs these tools. I think he's small enough to fit in the lock and just manually move that stuff around.
Okay, go ahead and just roll me those 3. They're gonna be dexterity checks with your proficiency bonus added.
Not bad. Hey,
Nice.
good shit. Wait, that's 4.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow, good shit, man.
Nice.
That's 3. The first one was for skinning. Okay, so in one of the chests you find a pouch of human skin. You open it up and inside it contains 11 gold and 60 silver pieces.
Right. That's nice.
Nice.
In another you find a black cloth that seems to hold several stones in it, and you open it up to find 3 moss agates, which are a type of precious stone.
Cool.
Oh, okay, I see.
And finally, you open a chest, the final chest, and find an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles.
All this selling stuff.
Did you take the human skin?
I left this. I took the money and left the skin.
I take the skin, and I feel it
Took
needs to be
everything
buried.
else.
You gonna split that money, motherfucker?
Nope. How many gold pieces was it again?
He's like, oh guys, it was an empty bag. There's nothing in here.
11 gold, 60 silver. Do you try and hide the fact that you found it?
Can I just announce that I'm taking it since I opened it?
Oh,
You can do whatever you want.
What if we
Like,
watch?
hey, I found a bunch of money, but it's mine.
Hey,
You guys
John,
can have the other stuff.
I'd like
Well,
I'd like to appraise my my silver sword that I found.
Okay, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
While they're doing all this, I'm slipping off the leather armor and putting on the chain shirt.
So you estimate that the silver sword could be worth 100 gold or more.
I go up to the gnome and I say, hey, you're proficient in swords, right?
Yeah.
I'll sell it to you for 90 gold.
90.
No.
No? Okay.
I'm nowhere near that much gold anyway.
Isn't like 1 silver like 100 gold or something? Or I forgot how that works, but
It's
No, gold is more
100
than
silver
silver.
to 1 gold.
100
Yeah,
silver
that
to
backwards.
1. Oh, it's backwards.
Yeah.
No, it's
Platinum
right
is
words.
Platinum is the one that's
What were
worth
the-
gold.
What were the stones, Jenna?
They were moss agates.
How many?
3.
John.
Mhm.
I hate to be that guy, but it's pronounced agate.
Agate. Moss agates.
Um,
Oh, okay. Just
Okay,
remember
I'll take-
Luke. Remember
I'll
Luke.
take one of them,
Yep.
and
Agate. Cool.
and the rest can
Can I
give up
do?
those other two.
Can I do an intimidation check on the gnome to split some of that gold with me because I saved his bacon in all those fights?
You fuck.
I don't typically allow social roles between players, but you can certainly attempt to intimidate him via roleplay.
Oh, listen up, gnome. You see these scratches on my chest? All these hundreds of cool scratches that would have been on your face. I
Alright,
think I could use a little bit of help here.
I'll give you 5 of the gold pieces.
I would have taken 3 gold.
Well, I'm giving you
Hey.
5.
Johns?
Mm-hmm.
Before we leave, I'd like to kind of crawl down this well and see if I can find anything down there.
Okay.
You would have crawled down the well?
Or, like, take the rope down
You're
slowly.
Right.
homie.
I call over the monk and I say, hey man, can you hold this rope for me?
I'm not there.
No, not the monk.
Guys,
sorry.
guys. I understand that you want to go down this well, but why don't we just light a torch, one of these extra of the 30 that y'all found, and throw it down there and see if you see anything. Like
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys the same description again, because I don't think you guys
just
remember.
water.
It's a 3-foot-high stone. It descends 30 feet into a water-filled cistern. The bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism that's bolted to the crossbeams above the well.
So it's empty. It's like
Alright.
water. Okay.
Well, I mean, there could be something in the water. I just want to let you know if you threw a torch down there, you'd just be throwing it into water. And I wanted to make sure Tika knew it was 30 feet he was going down.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Hey, guys, you guys can still have the other 2 stones, and there's still that ivory brush I didn't take, with the silver bristles.
I have a luxurious mane, and I will take that.
I'll take one of the. I'll grab one of the stones.
Sorry.
Okay, make sure you guys add this stuff to your inventory.
Oh yeah, I'm at it.
Oh, I am. Yeah.
What was the description for that brush again?
It is an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles.
Nice, nice.
Did I regain? Am I able to?
Alright, well.
Am I able to morph now? Because we did a long rest. I haven't morphed since then.
Correct. You still have your normal amount of
My wild
uses.
shape, 2 uses. All right. Well, I'm gonna turn into. Let's see, what can fly and swim at the same time?
A human.
I'll just turn into a bat again, and I'm gonna fly down there. See if I can find anything in the water.
You fly down into the well, Tika, in bat form, and you get close to the water, and like it's thick and mucky, and you can't quite see into it.
Well, he's a bat. Can he sonar into it?
Don't get grabbed by a piranha or something.
You dip your little bat feet in, and as you like push it in, you can feel that there's some sort of like buildup on the top. There's a film, a layer of some muck, and you start like kicking your feet around to get through it and to move it around. And as you do, it sort of foams up and opens up, and you can see that there's actually clear, clean water beneath it. Sure, as you peer in, it does appear to be just a well of water, though it is clean drinking water.
We gotta get the monk. He's being sacrificed.
Yep. He's got to be downstairs. It's the only place we haven't checked.
Alright, tally ho!
I'm gonna start heading that way.
No, no! Do not go down that hallway.
Oh, here, let
jump
me
over the pit.
Yeah, just as a reminder here, guys, because you are more than aware of this.
The big gaping hole in that hallway.
Tika, as you move near the pit, you can hear scratching and snarling, and if you look over it, you see the ghast that ran off, skewered partially on the spikes below, and it sort of wrestles and rips its wounds open and continues to bleed. And when it sees you, it attempts to jump up and snap at you, but it's clearly too far down and unable to reach you.
Well, I just fly over and laugh. I'm still in bad form, so I'm like right here, like, ha ha ha.
The squeak.
Just for kicks, am I able to like sacred flames this thing just to put it out of its misery?
Yeah, sure. So, Agarim, you build up a sacred flame and just scorch it to death, and the body goes limp on the spikes, and the hallway fills with the smell of burnt flesh.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, are you guys heading down?
Yes,
Time
we
to
are.
get down on it.
Tally ho!
Down, down.
Alright, give me a second. This is where I need to change.
Oh, don't forget to move Thogran.
Yep.
Roger, I wish to throw the bucket down the well. Jerk. Did you say that while I was down there as a bat?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, we could have scooped you out with the bucket if you fell in. There you go. I didn't think of that.
Hey. I'm a bat. Okay. Shit. Not this again. The dark
Hey,
This.
the hell? Agarim? How did you get back?
What? I'm still in the same place. I think everyone's left without me. Oh, there we go.
Were you clicking on your guy? Every time I moved you, you flew back.
Oh.
Night Breeze, would you make a strength check for me, please?
I will, sir.
It begins.
Oh.
Pretty shitty, man.
That
All
is
right. As you struggle, you can feel them start to dig into your wrists and ankles, and you feel like you've started to bleed.
Oh, joy.
Okay.
Do you scream, Monk?
No.
No? Okay.
It's not terribly painful. It's just like it's shit.
As you all descend the staircase, actually, you're still in bat form, right, Wallo?
I am.
Wallo.
Tika.
I'm sorry, Tika, not Wallo. Though I did totally click Wallo after I said that. I just want to set your light to correctly. There we go. As you guys descend the staircase, you hear the chanting become louder and louder, and as you go down, you can start making out what it's saying, and you keep hearing, "He is the ancient, he is the land, he is the ancient, he is the land."
So favorite.
Oh wow. Alright. Let's go.
You got
floating. Alright.
You all step into a rather large rectangular room, and you notice as you enter that along the walls are alcoves, and in each alcove there seems to be a small peculiar item, a different one in each area, and the echo of the chant, "He is the ancient, he is the land," emanates.
Is everybody still on a black screen?
No.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Do we recognize the items in these alcoves?
Sure, you guys can take a look at them. So
Yeah.
we're gonna start here. So, can you guys see my ping?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you take a look here, that is a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope. This is a bone knife. This is a dagger with a rat skull set into the pommel. This is an 8-inch diameter varnished orb. This is an aspergillum carved from bone.
What now?
This is a folded cloak made from some sort of stitched flesh. This is a desiccated frog lashed to a stick. Can someone make a Arcana check for me?
I'll do it.
Oh, it shouldn't be me.
Should have done it.
Oh yeah,
There you
got
go.
18? Nice.
Hey.
Okay. You are familiar with a magical item known as a wand of polymorph. That it, is often a like a stick with an animal lashed to it. Moving along, the next one is a bag full of bat guano.
Huh.
Tika.
Tika.
The next is a severed finger of some like wrinkled, bony creature. After that is a 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy with its arms crossed over its chest. The next is an iron pendant adorned with a devil's face. After that is the shrunken and shriveled head of a halfling. And finally, there's a small wooden coffer. Did someone ask what an aspergillum is?
Oh, no, I googled it. It's the thing you sprinkle the holy water with.
Yeah, it's sort of like a censer, except for
So-
water.
So I don't know about you guys. There may be some sweet stuff here, but what are the odds that we take something else and like 15 more shadows or whatever those things were come attack us?
Yeah, I think we should leave this until we're on our way out. I agree.
Okay.
So-
Just to put this in context, that thing over there is a wand of polymorph, which could be useful.
I'd
But
rather we not touch it, so.
Can I at least inspect this orb thing? Because I know I picked up an orb previously.
Sure. Do you happen to have a let's go with nature or arcana?
Haha. I'm just gonna pickle and hope that I don't do shit.
You can ask for help, man.
Yeah, you can ask someone else.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Okay. Wait, where? Oh, okay. Nature is a 14.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like what it actually is a large eye pulled from some sort of creature and polished and varnished.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, what's up, Monkey C? And E-Money, BK here. Look at all these people. I'm sorry, I haven't been greeting any of the viewers. The power outage threw me off my game.
DK Hero's not important.
Monkey C's one of my work buddies.
Oh, nice.
How dare you?
Welcome, welcome.
DK Hero is trapped Night Breeze, so it's alright.
I do also want to point out to the western side of the room, there's a doorway that goes into a hallway, and then there's also a tunnel that slopes down at a 20-degree angle into some murky water. You can just see at the end that there's a rusty portcullis sealing it off from a larger room.
So I have a question. Since there's an item with guano, is it safe to assume that there's bats in here?
That is up to you.
No, they just collected your shit when you transformed into a bat.
It's a litter box.
Be honest, all of you, would y'all know what guano is without Ace Ventura?
Guano!
Hey.
In all honesty.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
The thing that you asked that was either a nature or arcana check. If someone were to arcana check it, would we be able to get more information about it?
Yeah, I mean, if someone gets higher, then I'll provide more information.
Alright, cool. So, which way do you want to go, Agrim? Since you're the tanky one, we'll follow you, then.
We'll check out this smaller area, perhaps. Hopefully this doesn't lead to the chanting, but yeah.
Thogran, was that 18 you rolled for that eye? Is that what that was?
No, that was for the
Oh, right, the wand thing.
Yeah.
Man, I love dynamic lighting on Roll20. They did such a dope job. It's so cool.
Yeah, it works pretty damn well.
Night Breeze, did you want to make another strength check?
Hey, why not?
He's all, no, I'm good.
Which would be even worse.
Hey,
not bad, not bad.
Unfortunately, you're unable to break free, and you just aggravate the wounds on your limbs.
Goody.
Do you make any noise?
No.
Damn it.
For where I'm going, does the chanting seem to be getting louder or further away?
You seem to be stepping away from the chanting.
Oh, good, good, good.
It was echoing up from the slope.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna start scooting my way.
Okay, Agrim, as you enter the chamber, right there where you were at, you see to your left and right manacles that are attached to the wall and bones scattered across the floor. This is clearly a makeshift prison of some sort.
Lead the way, man.
Some manacles and spooky shit.
You continue to move through, and you find more scattered bones in every cell. Clearly there were numerous people that were kept here, but the only thing left of them are their bones and rusty shackles.
Rusty Shackleford.
Rusty Shacklefords, oh.
In reality, that's where I would know guano from, is the episode where Dale needed to collect a bat guano.
That's true too.
Oh damn, it's a dead end.
I make a loud whisper saying, Night Breeze, are you in here somewhere?
David, you poke around the bones up there and sort of, inspect the floor and the bones themselves and the chains, but those 4 chambers seem fairly unremarkable. Would anyone else like to do anything specifically?
Yeah, I'll go in here, look around.
Tika, as you enter that room, you notice the western wall holds a skeleton that is still shackled to the wall. It appears to be vaguely held together by tattered black robes.
Okay.
Agarim, can you make a perception check? Walu as well?
Yeah, sure. There it is.
Yay.
Hey.
Agarim, you notice that when you step into the alcove there, that the chanting becomes louder. And you sort of follow the noise to the wall you're right up against and realize that this is in fact a false wall.
Oh.
Nice.
So we can kind of get the upper hand here, possibly.
So when you say false wall, not like illusory, like something I can push through, you mean, or what?
Yeah, so if you, are you gonna try and push on it?
Oh man, what do you think, guys?
Let's do it.
Do it.
What do we think about
what?
what?
Do we think about what?
Yeah, look, pushing that shit.
Pushing what
shit?
shit?
Pushing what shit?
You're constipated?
Yeah.
Tell them in character,
Door.
Agarim. You need to convey to them what you found.
The door here appears to be a false door. Perhaps the cultists are on the other side of it. Should we proceed?
Do you
What,
hear
the
something?
The wall there?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
I really want to find the monk, though. I mean, should we keep looking around here? Maybe there's more false walls.
Okay.
What are
Okay,
the odds?
but
I come down here and look around these four.
I want to saddle up and put my ear against the wall that Agram's talking about. See if I can
Tika, can you make a perception check? David, you press your ear to the wall, and you notice the same thing that Agarim described, that you can hear the chanting far more clearly through this section of wall. It's almost as if it's porous.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Great proficiency.
I say,
Tika,
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as you move farther down the hall, you notice the chanting gets softer and softer, and you run your... Are you still in bat form?
Yeah.
Okay. And you flap around for a while, but you're unable to locate any additional secret doors, even with your sonar.
I look. Hey guys, yeah, I can hear the chanting pretty loud through this wall.
Do you think it's a better option than walking through the water tunnel back there? Or the wet tunnel?
I say, before they move in, is like, hold on, guys, and I morph back into my owlkin form, and I go to the body that I found that's semi still there with the tattered robes, and I do a little prayer, and I want to also bury him, so I gather his remains.
The one in the robes?
Yeah.
Okay. As you start to gather the bones and take the robes, one of the fingers breaks off, and as it clatters on the floor, you can hear a distinct ring of metal as something clinks along the floor with the finger.
I inspect it
we
immediately.
found the one ring.
Perhaps.
You pick up the finger, and along the bony segment is a golden ring.
It's the one ring. It's just like what he said.
I remove the
if
ring.
he's standing there, I kind of see it, and I'm like, hey, that looks like a nice ring.
Yeah. I remove the ring, and I put it in my... I put it on, because I don't trust anybody if I put it in my pocket.
And then he disappears.
Okay, you put the ring on, nothing exceptional happens. It's a fine fit for your feathery fingers.
Alright, cool.
That thing is gonna kill him later.
I think I'm gonna start to push in this wall here just slightly, just to see if maybe I can peek through it.
As you all are standing in this hallway, you once again start to get the strong smell of rot and spice that appears to be wafting from Thogran. And Thogran, your previous wounds begin to sort of ache and throb a little bit. And you sort of feel as if your gut is filling up, almost as if you had some intestinal issues, perhaps a bad mutton.
What did you eat?
Did anybody see a bathroom on the way down here?
No.
I go over to
I
the
saw
priest.
some servants' quarters on the last level. You could use those.
Ooh, that's a good point. I might go
I go over to the
Wouldn't be the
priest,
first time I shit on a bed.
and I tell him that in the forest we usually have witch doctors that aid with evil spirits that lurk within men. If he knows anything of rituals like that.
Apparently not.
The priest stays quiet.
I mean, I'll do a medicine check. I'm not sure how to process that.
I think it'd be more like a religious check, right? Or something like that.
I mean, if he wants to find some sort of remedy for this, it would be medicine.
Oh, okay.
Man, I'll do a medicine check.
I was talking about spirits, but yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, if you want to learn how to exercise
That was
spirits,
almost a
then it would be
20.
religion. If you want to learn, if you want to find a way to exercise a demon from within him, that would be religion.
Yeah, I encourage the priest to do a religious check to see if there's anything like that going on.
All right, let's see what we got here. Bazam.
Okay, Agrim, you are familiar with the rights to exercise demons. Unfortunately, you yourself don't possess any of the requisite magical ability. You think that if you were to get a demon removed from someone or some sort of supernatural possession, you would probably need to find a priest with more divine power than yourself, or determine the specific cause of why the spirit has possessed him and how to basically provide it what it needs to move on or to release him.
But did he establish that Thogran is possessed?
He did not. No.
Okay.
There's not really a good way to tell that just by looking at someone.
Okay.
He doesn't show any clear signs.
Well, he fucking smells like rotten herbs. That's a pretty clear sign
that
to me.
he does.
All right.
Hey, John, I'll do a medicine check on him.
Okay, good. David, you walk up to Thogran and you sort of start poking him in the gut, and as you do, he twinges uncomfortably and grunts. And you press your ear to his stomach, and even through his leather, you can hear like a bubbling and churning.
It's chainmail.
Hey, man.
It's chainmail.
Hey, man, there's like something going on in there. It's more than that. Sounds bad.
Maybe you should stay like a further back, Thogran. just back up a little bit here.
It's something I ate, I'm sure. That's just, we still have a monk to find.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and press on this wall here.
Okay. As you push on the wall, you basically are able to just push your hand through it. It crumbles as if it was made of some sort of super porous light material, and it easily breaks away, revealing a large antechamber on the other side. And suddenly, the loud chanting that has been echoing throughout this entire layer and through the layer above stops as you peer into this 40-foot square room. You can see that the smooth masonry walls were providing excellent acoustics for the chanting to make its way to the rest of the dungeon. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with refuse. Murky water covers most of the floor, and stairs lead up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains and shackles are secured to several points, and in those chains, you see Nightbreeze struggling.
God damn it, monk.
With trickles of blood running from his ankles and wrists where he's been bound.
Should have passed that strength check.
The altar itself is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood.
That's awesome. Just to be clear, I'm kind of like hanging back behind Thogran, and I have like I have my hemp rope. I'm kind of readying it just in case he decides to lash out to kind of tie him down.
Okay.
I'm like
Ready and in action. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go into our investigation initiative. I'm going to go ahead and move Agrim to the. We're going to start with Agrim on the initiative because he opened the door. So Agrim, what would you like to do?
Oh, I guess. Do I see any cultists around?
You do not see anything, and the chanting itself has stopped entirely.
Shoot. I guess.
That's promising.
First things first is I gotta get in there and save the monk.
I was about to say, can I see them? Do I see this, or is
Yes, Nightbreeze, you see the wall crumble away directly in front of you, and as you tilt your head up, you have dark vision. You see through a slightly grayed version of the world, your companions coming through the wall. Agrim, your metal-clad cleric, leading the way.
What took you so long?
Why'd you get kidnapped, man?
We're such good friends.
Can I jump from here to the stairs?
You want to jump like across the water?
Yeah. I don't want to get my boots wet, you know.
You're about to hear the worst 4 words you can hear from a DM. You can certainly try.
I mean, you can certainly try.
I told you.
Let me look up the actual. To be honest, people so very rarely use like athletics to jump. I feel like in the games I've run
I was
in
thinking
5e.
acrobatics.
No, the cleric in his metal armor is definitely not going to be using acrobatics. He's going to be using jump as part of athletics. What is everyone else doing? Well, he's let's go. Thogran, what are you doing as he's trying to line up his jump?
Where am I in the order here? I'm behind Walu right now, right?
You are. Yes, you are right behind Walu.
Okay, I'm leaning just on the corner of that wall where it goes into the where you can see into the room that was revealed by the false wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just leaning on that and occasionally holding my stomach.
Okay. And as you move forward, like you feel it gurgling more inside of you, and you feel gas sort of escape from your mouth, almost like a burp that was unexpected.
Did you eat a ghoul or something? Like, did you sneak some jerky and we weren't looking?
Look, we all know, well, except the monk, because he wasn't there, I was the one who got eaten, alright? We can stop with those jokes.
David, as like you hear the burp escape Thogran's mouth, and as that happens, the smell fills up your sinuses, and it's almost sickening. Like you feel like you might throw up.
What is that? What is wrong with you?
Hey John, I found jumping if you're looking for it.
Whatever I ate must have been
Mine's
dead.
at 182.
Oh, weird.
Whatever ate you made you dead.
Well, that's true. That did happen. I told you this several times.
Oh, great, and it has no real specific rules for it. So yeah, go ahead and do an athletics check.
Oh boy, I'm so athletic in all my armor.
Were you looking? You said you were looking 175, right?
Yeah.
You are.
No, I am athletic. Holy shit!
That's acrobatics. That's the wrong skill.
Oh god damn it! Well, I did a
determines
little.
how far you can jump.
I did a pirouette. You know, it's just athletics. There it is. Not great.
Sploosh!
So Agrim, you sort of take a running jump and you leap, but you fall pretty short and end up just splashing into the 2 foot deep water.
Shoes were new.
So you are standing in water. Thogran went. Look at Walu. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna just kind of walk up into this room, and right around the corner here.
Okay.
And,
Tika, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Tika, go ahead.
Did I notice the burping and the ugliness that happened between Thogran and David?
Probably, yeah.
Alright. I am not risking anything. I tell Thogran, hey man, I think there's something seriously wrong with you, and I don't want to risk you being, like, you know, like something, whatever's inside you hurting us. I would like to tie you down. Are you okay with that?
I already died once today.
Is that a yes?
That's not an answer.
That's not an answer.
Oh, I'm willing to make it too. Just keep that rope away from me.
Shit. Like, I kind of just want to give him a healing potion. Like, you drink that stuff, maybe it'll go in his gut and help him out a bit. I don't know.
Well, let's pretend you kind of relay that info to me, and I do that. I give him a potion and say, well, here, at least drink this. Hopefully it'll make you feel better.
Alright. I'll drink it.
Okay, Thogran, you quaff the potion. You can go ahead and regain hit points as normal if you're not already at full.
I am not. What do I roll for that? 2d4?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to roll them individually, so hold on a second here. 3, 4, 5. Okay.
5.
Yeah.
So you quaff the potion, and while your wounds do seal up, it almost feels as if your wounds sealing up has caused the gaseous pressure inside of you to build up even faster, as if there aren't enough roots for it to escape.
Oh, that's not.
Kill
that did
him.
the opposite of helping.
David, what would you like to do?
I don't know what I want to do now. Okay. So I'm gonna leave Thogran to bird person. Alright, come to this one here.
Bathroom.
Oh, in the corner. Can I do a perception check on the room? See if I notice anything else we may have missed?
Sure, go ahead and do a perception check.
Hey, shit.
So you look around the room, but it seems pretty... It doesn't seem as if there's any details hiding from you. You do notice on the eastern wall that there is a wooden crank in the wall, probably to lower the portcullis that has sealed off the sloped area. And you do notice that that large pile of trash in the western alcove there. It looks like they were depositing large amounts of refuse.
Okay. Alright, and this water's 2 feet deep. I'm only like 3 foot tall. Can
Yeah,
I try to step stool off of Agram onto the dais over here?
Sure. For that, I will take an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Can I punch him in the dick as he does it?
Just lift your head. You don't even have to punch. You just.
Okay, so you hop onto Agarim and you slip a little bit, but manage to get your footing and then hop onto the base of the dais.
Hey, thanks, Preachy.
Damn it. You swing at nothing.
It's two-faced.
David, is that it?
Is that all I can do? Like, can I go check on Nightbreeze here?
We'll end you there because that's where we ended Agarim, and I'll go ahead and move to Agarim's turn.
Okay.
I footstool the gnome and crush him under my immense weight.
So Agarim Goombas David.
No, I'll just go check on the monk.
Okay, Agarim, you step up onto the dais, and as you do, suddenly you see 13 dark apparitions appear all along the ledges that circle it, and the chanting rises once more, and each of the apparitions resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch, but the torch's fire is black and seems to emit no light. Where you'd expect to see faces are instead voids, and you can hear them chant, "One must die, one must die, one must die, one must die."
Can we please get me out of these?
Walu, can I get a perception check from you?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
So Wallow, you notice that one of the dark apparitions that appeared directly next to you sort of appeared partially through you. It's passing through your leg as it moves around and chants, and it appears to pass through you without any issue and takes zero notice of the fact that it has come into contact with you. Thogran, we're going to go to you.
I'm gonna move into this room, into the right side of it.
Okay. Over.
I'm gonna just.
Where are you going? Here.
West, into the room west, so like slightly down from where Wallow is, like 2 spaces down. And I'm just gonna observe what's going on here, and because I haven't really seen this yet, so I'm kind of taken aback.
Okay, Wallow?
Noticing these go through me, I kind of just... Oh no, I'm curious about that, and I kind of reached through the one that kind of was passing through me, but closer to its face, like I was going to get up and almost slap it, but just checking through it.
Okay, so you sort of jut your hand up to it, almost as if you would snatch off a mask if it was wearing it, and your hand passes harmlessly through the figure, and it takes zero notice of the fact that you have stuck your hand through its face.
Alright. And they're still chanting "One must die." That's fun. Okay. Can I do a check on this apparition? Like, I don't know what I'd want to find out. I feel like it's wasting a turn, but I'm good.
Okay, did you want to convey to the rest of the party anything?
Yes, guys, these... I don't think they know we're here unless... Well, I mean... They don't notice me, at least. They don't feel real, because they feel like nothing. I just reached through its face and it didn't even look at me. Just to let y'all know.
Okay, Tika.
Alright, I'm following kind of behind Thogran, worried about him. And I guess when I walk in, I notice all these apparitions. How many did you say there were?
There are 13. Also, Nightbreeze, go ahead and roll initiative just so we have you in the tracker.
Yay.
Click yourself first.
Right. Haha.
Can I get either a religion check or an insight check from everyone? Actually, while we're doing this.
Will do.
Just pick one. Just pick the better one. Okay, are we missing one person, or is that all of them? That's all of them. Okay. Okay, so anyone who bested 11, so everyone but David, who has remained obtuse to the situation, comes to the sudden realization that the apparitions seem to be insisting that you make a sacrifice.
Alright, so you said there's 13 of them? Do you guys remember how many items were in that other room?
Probably 13.
I said we go back and start fucking with those items.
Oh, now you want to fuck with the items.
Oh man, these things insist that one of us must die. Why don't we just try leaving? Let's go towards the items.
Maybe unshackle me first?
Yeah, you might want to help.
Oh, has that not happened yet?
No, he's still shackled.
Alright, well then I run over here and I unshackle him.
Okay, you unshackle Nightbreeze.
Thank you.
I say, can we go now?
I guess we start moving for the exit, yeah.
Hey, wait. Can one of you guys carry me? Water, please?
Well, I don't know.
I'll pick up the gnome.
There's shoe prints on my
Hey!
shoulders.
Alright, I climb up your back and stand and sit on your shoulders, please.
Okay, as the final person steps from the dais, you can hear the 13 figures, they begin chanting, Lorghoth the Decayer, we awaken thee. Lorghoth the Decayer, we awaken thee. And as I guess that would be who was the last to that would be Nightbreeze and David probably are the last ones to leave the dais.
Oh, like we're off of it? Yeah.
Or okay.
Whatever.
We're gonna put you. You're going here.
So,
Okay.
As you're stepping down, you notice that the immense pile of trash in the corner begins to stir.
Oh goody.
No.
Oh boy.
The shit monster.
alright.
And it's time for that sweet, sweet initiative.
You wanna
Hold on, let me clear this. Sorry, let me clear this.
you wanna do me a sweet solid and roll mine?
Thogran dies.
Son of a beach.
I knew it.
Oh god. Tika, why? How could you?
I know, dude. That crappy initiative, man. Jeez. Oh, the tentacles! Ray! Wait, I've seen an anime like this. This is not gonna end well.
You don't know that.
Senpai, no.
Okay, Nightbreeze, you notice that several large green tentacles burst forth from the trash mound, and it begins to rumble towards you. What would you like to do?
I am saying, let's see, 20 to 60 feet. Each square is 5 feet, right?
Each square is 5 feet, yes.
I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
Am I still on his shoulders?
Yeah, he's still carrying you, yeah.
Throw the gnome.
Well then, okay, first I'm gonna take the gnome off of my shoulder so I can throw it properly. And I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
Okay.
I am not too fan of getting close to that thing at the moment.
Oh!
Okay, so you throw a dart with incredible precision, and it shaves off a section of the trash that makes up its body, but it appears to have done very little overall.
Cool.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess I'll just end my turn right there, yeah.
Okay, Thogran?
Yes. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say before Nightbreeze ends his turn, everyone go ahead and make a nature check.
Nature.
Yeah.
Nice crit.
So, everyone who bested a 15, you've seen this creature before in some form or another. You've heard to it referred to as a shambling mound. It's typically a horrible creature that makes its home in refuse and waste. David, you in particular have seen the creature in action. A small town that you spent some time in had what was basically a pit in which they would throw their refuse, and eventually became home to a shambling mound. And when the shambling mound finally rose out of the pit after the villagers realized what it was and had gone there to take care of it with pitchforks and torches, it ransacked the village, leaving dozens of dead villagers in its wake before it moved into the woods beyond.
Alright.
You have seen firsthand that fire seems to have a limited effect on it. And, okay, Nightbreeze, I wanted to get that knowledge out there, but you didn't learn any of that, so it doesn't matter. Walu, go ahead. Or
Walu?
yeah,
I might do
Thogran,
so.
sorry. Thogran, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's the one. Okay. That should go through in a second. No, I have to choose a damn target. That's gonna be difficult to do with this.
I'm just
Forgot that's one of them.
Hold on, let me open up your page here. Fairy Fire. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. So it's a saving throw for him.
That's not the right. Wait, that's not the right saving throw.
Oh no! Why is yours programmed as a dex save?
That's what the spell said. It's a dex save throw.
Oh, that's a strength. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. On
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
So it makes contact with his immense body, and the pile of waste and tentacles begin to glow with a purple light.
Advantage on your attacks, guys. Don't forget that. We've been through this before. I'm gonna stay right where I am now. Oh, and I'm gonna grant inspiration to Walu.
Okay.
And that brings it to my turn.
That would make it Walu's turn. Yes.
Right. So I'm going to. So I'm inspired. I have advantage. What don't I have? Let me flip this to advantage and actually do. I'm gonna acid splash it. That's been a trusty move for me.
Oops, wrong button.
Oh, even
no.
worse.
Okay.
I was like, it was right, but yeah.
So you manage to hit it with the acid splash. It's large and seems fairly incapable of moving out of the way, and it sizzles and burns away a few little holes, but it seems pretty much completely unaffected.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
David?
Alright, so I'm kind of stuck on this dais here. Seeing as my head would barely be above water if I went in there. I also look at this thing and I'm like, hey guys, I've seen one of these things like totally just destroy a village. Like it wrecked the place. So I don't know if we're gonna get through this, but I'm gonna mock it just in case.
That's right.
Right.
I don't know if we'll live, so piss it off.
That's right.
That's
All
the
right,
bard way.
Poor excuse for garbage pail kid. Take this.
3.
It struck a chord.
3.
Take this, stiff.
All right, you sling your typical arcane insults at it. And
Your
it
insults are typical.
It's
my spell slots, motherfucker.
though you can feel it take its full effect. It seems like it shrugs it off pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while.
Are you done? Are you gonna move or anything?
If I move in the water, am I getting any kind of like reduction in my speed or anything like that?
Yeah, you're gonna move at half speed in the water.
That's still enough for you to get out.
Hey, half speed for
Yeah.
half size, right?
Alright, so I'm gonna slosh my way through this water and basically end my movement speed at these stairs.
Okay, Agrim.
I'd rather it didn't pick on anyone, so I'm gonna move myself right about here. Just to kind of force it to look at me.
Hey, look at me, look at me.
And, I want to stick with Sacred Flanus.
Okay.
You should allow him to rename his spell.
Man, where was
Alright.
this like the first 3 nights?
Your divine might burns away a couple portions of trash mounted on its body. Anything else?
That should be it. Yeah.
Okay. As the immense beast begins to stir, you can hear the 13 figures chant, "The end comes, death be praised. The end comes, death be praised. The end comes, death be praised."
Oh god, it moves! It moves!
Of course it moves. I just told you what happened.
Agrim?
Sweet Jesus.
Oh!
It slams its immense body into you for 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Feck.
And attempts to do so again, but you deftly dodge out of the way.
I slip on my own blood and he doesn't hit me.
There was nothing left to crush at that point, so...
Tika?
Alright, I turn to everybody and I say, "Run, you fools!" And, let's see, 10, 20, I can shoot it from here, so I'm definitely gonna shoot it with my fireball. Produce flame. Fuck, that sucked.
Alright, unfortunately, you're trying to flee as you unleash the fire, and it just flies past the shambling mound.
Yeah, and I start heading towards over here.
Unfortunately, that is blocked off by a portcullis.
Like a grate.
Like a what,
Yeah.
sorry?
A portcullis, like 3 iron bars.
Oh. Okay, then I go over here and I try to crank this, or I guess I'm getting ready to crank this next turn.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can do it as like an object interaction for your bonus action. So you turn the crank and lower the bars.
Alright, cool. So that's... I start heading this way. I could probably end right there. 'Cause it's
Okay.
10, 20... Actually, I end right here. 30. There.
Alright, Night Breeze.
Cool. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna
You're gonna punch
attack
it?
it with my sickle. I'm not gonna punch it. I'm gonna hit it with
No,
the sickle.
please, punch it. I want to see what happens.
Okay,
Hey, good.
you slash into it, and you shred away several pieces of trash and debris and waste, and it clings to your sickle as it goes through it, but you don't reveal any flesh or blood.
Oh, you said the trash and debris sticks to the sickle?
Yeah, it just holds on to it. It's not
Oh.
an in-game effect. It's just
Okay, I was just like, okay.
It's flavor text.
Let's see. I'll use my bonus action to do an unarmed attack on it as well.
Okay.
Don't forget that you have advantage.
I just did
Yeah.
that right now. I'll take the
It's
better
a
one.
good thing you did.
Okay. You begin punching at the mess, and you can feel your hands like pushing into the waste and sort of come out, and they come out like more disgusting than they went in.
Lovely.
Tika, just roll another d20 real quick. Alright, that would have hit. So, Tika, we'll go ahead and take the damage off for that. You already rolled damage on the attack.
Yeah, it's 8.
8.
And you want that 8, because that's the max damage roll on that.
So then this will adjust. So, Night Breeze, for the first time, when you punch through the muck, you do it directly through an opening that Tika burned, and for the first time, you feel like you've made contact with the creature beneath the waste.
No.
Is it hard? Is it gooey? Is it?
It is sort of a slick and sticky texture, but you can feel like a rock hard musculature underneath it.
Oh. I hit it like it itself, not the trash.
Is that it, Night Breeze?
Yeah.
Thogran.
Ah, it is me, is it? I am going to viciously mock this creature in Dwarven Very guttural dwarven. Please tell me he fails the save.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's loving it.
Damn it. I will back through the hole we came through.
Sorry.
About 10 feet into that room.
Alright, Wallu.
Oh yeah. I am going to use my spell scroll of Witch Bolt.
Okay, do you have it out right now? You're gonna draw it out?
Oh yeah, is that like an action I have to do first?
No, it's fine. You don't carry weapons or anything, so...
Yeah.
Okay, you draw out the spell scroll.
You do have to make... Okay.
I don't know why it just did that. I don't know. I don't remember programming that.
Programming what? That's weird. What? How do you have that?
I don't know why it rolled 12s. How do I have what? The spell scroll?
No, how was it programmed in? Did you program it?
No, I just copy and pasted the stuff on it. So I guess whatever I copy and pasted over had a oh, it's got formulas in the. Whatever I copy pasted, it had formulas. I know that already.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's cool. It, like, does sustain damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to continue, but I'm supposed to just roll a d12, not.
What level is Witch Bolt?
It's a first level evocation.
Yes.
It's first level? Okay, cool. So you don't need to make any checks to cast it, because you can cast first level spells.
But he does need to make the regular ranged spell attack.
Yeah, you do need to actually attack with it.
So, do I just roll a d12, right?
No,
D20.
D20.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Plus
D20 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence.
So D20 plus 2 plus your intelligence.
Alright, my intelligence is +3.
So it'll be a D20 plus 5.
Yay, 14.
So you unleash the blue lightning, and it crackles from the skull, from the scroll, and the scroll disintegrates as the lightning leaves. But you are not used to the kickback from the scroll, and it snaps off and cracks on the dais in between Agarim and Nightbreeze, leaving the shambling mound untouched.
Oh.
With a 15?
He said 14.
14.
Also,
14.
you should have advantage.
Yeah, doesn't he get advantage?
Yeah, you do need to roll another D20 because you do still have advantage.
Oh, okay, so that just gives me 2 tries, right?
Yeah. Anything higher than
That's a 15 plus 5, that's a 20.
Yeah.
So let's redo that. So as it as the lightning crackles out, it hits the shambling mound, but you can see that the lightning is completely dispersed across the waste on top of its body, and it fizzles out.
Oh.
It's immune to lightning.
Oh, crap. I shout, guys, I'm fucking terrified now.
I'm out of tricks.
David, you're up. Unless Wallu, did you want to move or anything?
Actually, yeah, just to this corner back here.
Tika gestures to come this way.
I'm slowly creeping that way. Like, I'm gonna stay at the corner.
Okay, David?
Alright, so I look to these two, Agarim and Nightbreeze, and I'm like, you guys should run, because that's what I'm gonna do. And I move basically all my movement speed goes up to there through the water.
Okay. If you take a run action, you get your double move speed.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah.
Or in this case, your full move speed.
Well, once he moves onto land, yeah,
true.
he'll get another full move speed. So from here on, you can move your full move speed on the second half of your move.
And then I'll go back to the middle of the item room.
They don't need to know that. Just move your miniature, and I can see it.
But the thing, we're making progress.
Okay, Agarim.
I don't want to leave the monk alone with it, so I'm gonna quaff a potion and just stay where I am.
Agrim, do you wield a shield and a weapon?
I do indeed.
Well, how are you getting your potion out of your bag?
I can put my weapon away, I suppose.
Okay, so it's gonna take. You're gonna have to put the weapon away as an object interaction, and then you're gonna need to draw the potion out, and then you're not gonna have an action left to drink it.
Can I just smash the potion against my face? I hope I can lick some of it off.
You cannot. You can drop your sword if you want to drop it, but.
Oh man.
Welcome to the hard decisions of D&D.
It's not like you're gonna attack anyway. You're just gonna be defense, right?
Yeah. I
could go for a defensive stance and.
You know what? Then for the moment, I'm just gonna. I mean, since we had the short rest, I'm just gonna channel divinity and bring myself back up to half health.
Okay, is that a bonus action or?
Oh no, it's just regular action.
Okay, I was gonna say also don't forget you can choose to take the dodge action as your action, and that would give him disadvantage on any attacks against you.
Oh wait, whoa, really?
Yeah.
But also be aware that he's next in initiative, so he could also just choose to hit Night Breeze.
But I'm so glorious.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
There are options.
As an object interaction, can I put my weapon away, but then just focus on dodging, so that maybe next turn I can drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm doing that.
You put your weapon away, and you take a dodge action.
Yep.
Sounds good. I'm gonna put this on you. You're dodgy. All right, the shambling mound. Turns focuses its attention on you, Agrim.
There we go. Do or die.
What's your AC again?
18.
Damn!
Okay, and it is unable to hit you. You sort of deftly maneuver around it and angle yourself so each of its attacks glances off of your armor.
Can't
Tika.
smash the dank.
I turn around and say, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
Better kill this shit while I am blocking his ass.
We're fighting it.
All right, I turn to shoot it with my fireball again. Does that hit?
That is a hit, yes.
Awesome.
Did you roll with advantage?
Do I roll again? Just sure.
You could always see if you get a crit.
Don't forget, guys, there is just an advantage switch on your character sheet in the top right.
Okay. Is there really?
Okay.
On the
Yeah.
top?
Yeah.
On the top right, it says normal advantage, disadvantage.
Oh, that's awesome. My bad. Okay.
Okay, so you throw a little bit of fire on top of him, and the embers crackle away and burn a piece of trash off of him.
Alright, cool.
Night Breeze.
Woohoo! I'm.
Before my turn ends, I yell to the gnome, "Grab something!"
Let's see.
Oh, that's right, he went to the shit.
Okay. I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll hit. And, alright, so you dig your fist back down into the exact same spot you did before, now that you found an opening in its trashy armored shell. And as your fist sort of reconnects with the same spot, you realize that the wound that you created previously appears to have been healed, and you reopen another one.
Oh. Fair enough. Then on that note, I'm going to spend one of my key points and hit him 2 more times.
Okay. Don't forget advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you got yours on. I can see it there.
And then once more.
Shabam.
Okay, you unleash a flurry of blows into him, and you can sort of feel his flesh tenderizing a little bit, though he still seems more than healthy.
Fair enough.
This thing is tough.
Thogran?
Is he not gonna move?
So the last thing I heard was.
Nightbreeze, I assume, wasn't going to move because he just punched the shit out of him.
The last thing I heard was run. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going back towards the item room from this room as far as I can go, and I am dashing to get there.
Okay, you find your way back into the room with David, who is standing in between the strange items and alcoves.
What are we doing?
Well,
there's got to be something here we can use.
Walu, your turn.
Alright, I want to hit this thing with, I believe I'm close enough. Chill touch. Because I send a hand out anyway.
And do it with advantage. Okay, so you send out like a skeletal hand, and it sort of fades through the armored shell, and you can feel it cling to the target underneath before letting go.
Oh, target cannot
regain
hit points.
Yeah, it says it clamps on until the end of, or until the start of my next turn.
Ah, good shit.
Yes.
Huh. Alrighty, no healing.
No, the hand clings to it. Yeah, it can't heal till at least
David?
this turn.
Walu, is that it for you?
This could be what we needed.
That'll be it. I'm liking this corner.
Alright, David.
Okay, so I'm kind of looking around this room full of items, and I see. You said there was a wand of polymorph here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I thought he was talking to me, so sorry.
He was.
So,
Okay.
Okay, so we can get this to the wizard. Maybe the wizard can use this.
Your guess is as good as mine. We need something.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this wand of polymorph here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna come out to the edge of this hall, and I'm gonna shout out, "Hey Walu, I think you should come over here because I have something that could help us."
Okay,
I
is
would
that it?
love to when the dungeon master says I can.
I use my last bit of movement speed to go back one, and then that's it.
Okay, Agrim.
I'm gonna quaff that potion to like it's a fucking.
Okay, so you draw the potion. You draw the potion out and you quaff it.
Alright, how much does that heal again?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
And don't forget you were raised back to half health.
4.
Yeah, you never healed your. Oh no.
Oh no, that would have been an action.
Oh, that's right.
I had to focus on dodging.
My bad.
Not great. 5.
Okay.
Can't see a character down.
That is it for your turn then.
Oh whoa! I was just gonna go back to dodging if that was the thing.
Well, you have to use your action to quaff the potion.
What? So there's no way to drink and then dodge at the same time?
Correct. Are you still gonna do it?
Shit, nope, it's maximum evasion time. God damn it. Ninja mode activate. I'm just full on dodging for my life.
Okay. The shambling mound
Kills me.
turns to Nightbreeze.
What? Monk, you should have ran. Oh, thank God. Oh,
Nope, that
no.
one hits.
Dealing 8 points of damage to you, Nightbreeze.
Is unconscious.
No, I'm not.
Tika, you're up.
A post.
Oh,
It's a post, yeah, like the cement post. Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna try and force him to quaff a potion?
I will willingly guzzle this thing.
Okay, you don't have any weapons or anything out, right? Okay, sure. You tip it into his mouth. 2d4 plus 2. Either one of you, just someone roll it.
Do it, man.
I don't think we were supposed to fight this thing.
Those
That's
are
the
2d6s.
That's the D6.
Oh.
7 health, not bad.
That's your action,
I've been
yeah.
muted
That's
this
gonna be
whole
your
time.
action.
Alright guys, I was muted. Yeah, I ran over there. I gave him my potion. I was muted to my stream. Alright, so I guess that's it. I guess I'll step back one because I have one more speed. Heading back the other way.
Night Breeze.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Don't
right,
die, we just saved you.
He's focusing on me. I mean, I'm gonna punch him for the first part.
Okay.
Punch.
Good stuff.
You make contact with him and continue to tenderize his insides.
I'm going to... Because if I try and disengage now, he gets an attack of opportunity, correct?
If you move out, yeah. Disengage is its own action, but if you just move away, he will get to hit you.
Where is it?
Birdman.
I'm gonna spend one of my key points.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use Step of the Wind. And so I can spend one key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on my turn, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Cool.
Why the wind?
I'm gonna book it back here. And I'm gonna jump over that water.
Alright, sounds good.
It's me again, correct?
Yeah, actually, Nightbreeze, you got a little too far away. Disengage gives you your normal move speed, but the water is difficult, so it's gonna cost you
jump over it.
What's your speed?
40.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Never mind. Forgot you were fast as shit.
Yeah, he's a monk.
All right, Thogran.
All right. I look at David. I'm like, are we set on the wand of polymorph? Is that what we're using?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, unless that friggin' hand over there can help us somehow.
Yeah, we'll ram it up this thing's ass. All right, you have the wand, right?
Yep, right here in my hand. I waved it around.
Give it to me. I'm faster than you. I can get back in there further.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move up to him, take the wand. I guess that's just 5 feet from there, roughly. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to start moving towards Walu.
Okay, you have made it to the portcullis.
All right, cool.
Walu.
I guess I will come down and grab, like, because I did hear them earlier, I guess. So I'm gonna come down and can I just grab that wand from him?
Absolutely. If he's coming to get it from me, I will relinquish it.
I would love to, and then I would love to use it as well.
You guys are so damn polite in the middle of a fight.
Give me that fucking wand, and then I turn and use it. And what do I don't have that pulled up. I'm sorry. Wand of polymorph. Let me pull that up.
Okay. Can you make an Arcana check?
Yes.
You're gonna have to see if you can use it.
You still have advantage on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't get advantage on checks. Sorry.
So yeah, that's fine. I know what the check was there. So you hold out the wand and point it at the shambling mound, and as you whip it forward, the bloated or the frog like lashed to it sort of snaps off the rotted string and just flops into the water.
Well, that was fun.
I bury my head in my hands.
And I run back to my corner because I felt safe.
You run back to your corner and you stand over the water, and you look and you just see the sad frog just bobbing up and down in the water.
Yeah. Thogran, what happened? Did you give him the wand?
There's a loud sigh.
Don't ask,
David's
you little
direction.
midget. Fuck.
David, it's your turn.
David, you hear a loud sigh come back into the room.
Oh. Well, I can see the creature from here, so I'm going to mock it in Gnomish.
Are you close enough?
Yeah, it's within 60, and it's at 45 for me.
Okay.
All right, your vicious mockery chips away at its monstrous psyche.
I love the way you described that.
Anything else?
What else is in here? I forgot everything that's in here.
Well, you should have been paying attention.
I know there's a hand at the beginning.
There's a
there's
dagger. There's a
Go ahead,
dagger
guys.
in there somewhere. I remember that.
There's actually there's a knife carved from human bone and a dagger with a rat skull.
Where's the dagger with the rat skull?
It is in the third alcove. Yes.
I don't know if this will help at all.
Well, neither is sitting there with your thumb up your ass, so think of something.
This orb over here is an eye.
All right, David, you need to take action. What are you doing?
I'm going to wait here.
Okay, Agarim, you're up.
Alright. I roll up my sleeves because it's time to get serious.
That takes an action, Ray. Be careful. No.
God damn it. Because it has a cast time of 1 bonus action, I'm going to use my scroll of spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So, I summon a giant glowing gorilla fist as my weapon. And it just kind of slaps them around as a bonus action on each of my turns.
Okay. So you cast it with a bonus action, and it sits there. Are you gonna have it attack this turn? It gets to attack when you first cast it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll. It's a melee spell attack, so it's going to be a d20 plus your proficiency plus your casting stat, which will be I think wisdom for you. Yeah, you're a cleric.
So that'll be
Is advantage still on as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
still advantage.
Alright, so just to clarify, let's see here. That's gonna be +3 and then plus my proficiency. So +5 basically, okay. So roll on a d20. Liking it.
Roll
But I have
another one.
advantage. So I'll just roll for advantage. Oh shit.
Wait, whenever we attack with something proficient, it's like if I do an unarmed attack, it's just my proficiency bonus, right?
Yeah. Well, and then whatever attribute you're using. So melee attacks typically use strength and.
But I use Dex for that.
Yeah, you use Dex.
Oh, so that gets added to my hit chance?
Hit chance,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Always.
wow, I have not been using that.
That's normally already calculated. So if you like look at your character sheet, it asks you to choose.
Yeah, I didn't have I had the proficiency hit because I have proficient with them, but I didn't have the Dex modifier as well.
Yeah, you do. I can see it right there.
I just put them on right now
Oh, okay.
because I didn't know.
Yeah. What is your Dex bonus anyway?
3.
Yeah. +5 to hit. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Agarim, so your spiritual fist pummels into the creature. You need to roll damage.
1d8 +3.
Okay, anything else, Agarim?
I'm just gonna focus on dodging now.
Alright, Agrim, the creature turns its attention back to you now that its other prey has escaped.
Oh god. Save me, Gauntlet. Oh. Jesus. That would have killed me, either of those.
Jeez. That's what he's trying to do, man. I told you that.
It's the power of the banana slammer.
Alrighty. So, am I 10 feet away from it? No, right? I'm 15 feet away from it.
You're 15 feet away from it.
Okay. So in that case, let's... If I pulled it away from Agrim, would Agrim gain an opportunity of attack?
No. In order for Agrim to hit it, it needs to voluntarily leave his threat.
Gotcha. In that case, I am just going to shoot it with my Produce Flame.
Wow.
Wow.
Nicely done. You got a 5 on both.
Damage.
Unfortunately,
my ass.
That's impressive.
its massive body is just too quick for you.
Alright. Fair enough.
Anything else, Tika?
Wriggles menacingly.
I stand there and go, what the fuck just happened?
Night breeze.
Going back into its range won't do an attack of opportunity, will it?
No, you have to leave it.
Cool. I'm gonna jump to here. I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
So you're back to your normal jump, so I need an athletics from you.
Oh, crap. Can I use acrobatics?
It's really more of an athletics. There's not anything for you to do acrobatic.
That's advantage still. Oops.
So even with advantage,
Yeah.
you do terribly. And yeah, you just fall in the water like immediately. You're not prone or anything, but you didn't move any farther.
So 5, 10. What's that right there then?
How many darts you got left?
I have 7 of them still.
Anything else?
I'm gonna throw a dart at him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, you chuck a dart and it sticks into its garbage mass, adding to the refuse.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
Thogran?
I will viciously mock the creature, which I hope went through.
You sent your proficiencies.
And a vicious mockery.
And he blocks.
Oh yeah, he passed it even with disadvantage.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he...
I will then backpedal back into the room to see what David is up to.
We need everybody smacking this thing.
Walu.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast another Chill Touch on him. Hey! Oh, 1 damage, damn it.
At least
Oh,
it can't heal, though.
I didn't drop advantage on that, damn
Let's roll
it.
it again.
Yeah,
Just another
add
D20.
another... Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's the website. There we go.
Oh!
Hey!
Buddy.
That is a
Crit
crit.
with 1 damage.
So you need to roll another D8.
Oh, sweet. Sorry, I'm...
On a crit, you do
no, wrong.
max. Oh, shit!
Nice!
Alright, so... you unleash like a powerful skeletal hand that reaches out and grabs onto it, and you can sort of feel it inside of you, it grasp on. But it seems as if the shambling mound isn't feeling the full effect of the attack. David.
I will viciously mock from my safe spot.
Hey, John, can you move me back in that room behind David?
All right.
And episode 1 rolls are bad.
Agarim.
I'll do my bonus action to have the fist slam it.
Okay.
Wait, what am I doing here?
Like
You gotta roll to attack for your fist.
Oh.
Yeah. 2d20.
Wait, 2? Oh, that's right. It's advantage. Sure, blangarang.
Hey. 19.
Okay. So now roll damage.
1d8 plus 3.
Nice. 8 damage.
Okay. Your spectral holy fist just pounds over and over again on top of the shambling mound.
Gorilla.
Agarim, anything else?
Full dodging mode because this thing's gonna destroy my anus.
All right. Well, as usual, he continues to focus on you.
Damn.
So
Saved by 1 point.
I need to dispose of this thing quick.
Oh man.
Tika.
All right.
Guys, we should give this cleric a raise.
I don't know if this
Tika.
thing's immune to poison or not, but it does the most damage, so I'm gonna try to shoot some poison at it. I move over here, and I go.
Hey, wizard. Careful on your phrasing. We might be raising him before this is over anyway.
Want to do a Constitution save throw? Are you checking if he's immune?
No. Yeah. Here you go.
It's like, no, you just straight up immune.
Oh.
But either one he passed. I accidentally rolled that with disadvantage, but
Alright. Oh wait, I roll with it. Oh, but it doesn't matter. I'm not hitting anything. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no attack on that one.
Alright. I'm dead.
Hey, Agarim, aren't you wearing chainmail?
Yes.
Gotcha. I just was double checking. Bum. What kind of shield do you have?
I think it's just a basic shield. I mean, I didn't realize there was different types.
Is there just
Is
a shield
armor
listed?
class too good for you?
Well, it's one higher than it should be. That's why. What's your armor class?
Mine is 18.
Oh, I thought it was 19 for some reason. I was fucking up in
no,
my own
it's
head. I was like, how did I get to 19? Good. So yeah, so he shrugs off the poison pretty easily.
I get 1 honesty point.
I didn't think you were cheating or anything. Chica, if that's it for you, then it is Nightbreeze's turn. Woohoo!
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna get back up to him here, and I'm going to punch him
Okay.
with advantage. Ha. Hey!
Nice. So you unleash a furious blow onto the creature for 9 points of damage, and you tear away at the trash.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to punch him again.
Still great.
Awesome. So you are easily reaching the flesh below the trash and leaving it bruised and wounded.
And it can't heal because of that chilling touch.
Anything else? That's it, right?
Yeah, that is all I can do.
Thogran.
I believe I'm still within range.
Get in here and slap it shit, people.
I tell the gnome to find something useful, and I come back into the room right up next to Walu, as close as I can get to him, and then I will use Vicious Mockery again.
If you're using Vicious Mockery, you can't quite make it to Walu, but...
Oh, yeah, I don't want to dash, I'm sorry. Yeah, just as close as I can get on a regular movement. And then use my Vicious Mockery.
God, I need to remember to not... Okay, he passes anyway, but I need to remember to not leave it on disadvantage.
He's just showing off at this point. You know?
Walu.
All right, I am going to give him another chill touch because it seems like the trash is going away. I don't know. Give him another chill touch. See what happens.
Hey. As long as he can't heal him, I'm happy.
Okay, you deal an additional 3 damage, and the trash is peeling away to sort of reveal the sickly green, mucusy interior.
This is a hell of a fight.
David.
Alright, so... Fuck it. I'm gonna run up and grab the orb that we saw the eye. What was that? 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm gonna run back out here with the orb, and I'm gonna hold it up into the sky, see if it even cares that I'm doing that.
David, you snatch the orb off the altar and you scurry down the slope, sliding on your feet, and once you hit the water, you heft it up to the sky to unleash the power of the mighty artifact. And you just sort of stand there awkwardly for a few moments before you realize nothing is really happening.
Can I just drop it into the water?
And it splashes, and as it like hits the ground, you can sort of hear it chip and crack.
Like,
Good
okay,
job.
well that was
You
useless.
saved us all.
Weak ass orb.
Agarim.
The fist continues its slammage.
And oh no, neither one of those are good enough.
Oh wait, don't I add my proficiency?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, +5, but that's a 14, which isn't good enough to hit it.
Bah! Alright, maximum dodge mode activate.
Night Breeze, after the incredible vicious blows you dealt to it, it readjusts its attention to you.
Of course.
Dang it, I should have attacked.
Oh fuck, that's not with disadvantage. Not that it matters. And it deals you 9 points of damage.
That takes me to 0.
Shit.
Exactly to 0, or you're unconscious?
No, that. Well, let's see. It would take me for 9 damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were at 5, it looks like.
Yeah, that would take me to -3.
You're on death saving throws. Woo! And he turns back to Agarim. And hits you for 15 damage.
I have been obliterated.
2 19s.
That is insane.
So all of you just bear witness as the shambling mound unleashes just furious blows with its tentacles, clearly frenzied from the damage you've done to its body, rendering both the cleric and the monk unconscious in a matter of seconds.
You're fucking around with orbs and shit.
Alright.
Well, shit.
Tika.
So like if I want to like loot a body and then use the item I loot from the body, is that 2 actions?
It
Like-
depends on how accessible it is. If
Like
you're
it-
just picking up his sword, then...
No, like I want to loot because he has 2 potions on him. I want to loot one and then like give it to him right away.
Okay, sure, I'll let you do that.
But I also want to loot the other one and give it to the monk.
You cannot do that. Not
Okay.
in one turn.
Alright, cool. I loot one of them and I just pour it down the priest's throat.
Alright, go ahead and roll the 2d4 plus 2.
I lose a potion.
Damn straight. Because you lost your life.
You should have chill touched it harder.
I promise I'm touching it as hard as I can.
Oh no,
Alright.
Tiki, you gotta roll the 2D.
And it seems pretty
Oh no,
chill.
no, I don't know why I was doing that. So it's 2d4.
I got it.
Okay.
8 health.
2d4. 8 health. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Alright, cool. So to finish off because I moved one, and then I'm gonna like try to like flip over here, like jump over this, do like 3 backflips and land right here.
You're a bird, I guess.
They're not like regular flips, they're like the Indian flips where like you go sideways. Oh, in Spanish it's called salto árabe, the Arabic flip.
Yeah, you have enough move to do that. That's fine. Night Breeze, death saving throw.
Woo! I think I have to click on myself. That's it with advantage. I probably shouldn't have done that. You want me to take that off and do it again?
They both passed anyway. Doesn't matter.
Oh, dope! Woohoo!
So mark yourself for 1 save.
Success.
And Thogran, it's your turn.
I will head back into that room towards the alcove that had the wooden coffer in it. Can I reach that in a single movement, or would I have to dash?
That you would have to dash. It was the final item, so it was right near the entrance of the room.
I'm dashing to it then.
Okay, and you can use like a use object interaction. You flip it open, and inside is a large withered tongue.
All right.
Walu, your turn.
People seem to be
Alright,
ditching us.
since people are over here dying and shit, I'm gonna go ahead and use my last spell slot. And, boom.
And you have 3 missiles, right?
Correct.
Okay, so the missiles fly
3
out.
magic missiles.
Just riddle right into the body of the shambling mound, opening up wounds. David?
I will viciously mock a Gnome from here.
Don't forget advantage.
Okay, they didn't seem to care. I'm gonna hobble back over here and grab the knife with the rat's head. Which one was that one?
Okay, Agrim, that would make it your turn.
Alright, Danky Fist, don't fail me now. It almost failed me now.
It almost really tried to fail you, jeez.
Alrighty, 1d8 plus 3. Pretty shitty. His wrist has been sore.
the golden gorilla fist slugs the shambling mound, leaving a clear bruise.
Please, sweet Jesus, I'm going maximum dodge again. Thank God. Okay.
So
Glad
Alright, Tika.
to be
we got
clear,
2 9s after 2 19s.
I mean I know I missed the poison, so I guess I wouldn't even tell if poison doesn't affect him, right?
Correct.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna give that another shot because that does the most damage. So I'm gonna shoot him with a poison spray. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Doesn't matter.
He blocked
Didn't
it.
matter.
Either way.
Lordy.
Alright, I backflip over here.
Night Breeze, you're up.
I'm on a death saving throw.
That sucked.
Woohoo!
Welcome
Hey,
back
that's
to
2
Lamb
successes.
You're
Nice.
back.
You are stabilized.
Badass.
Yay! I'm not dying.
Well, I mean, yeah, but no.
Okay, well, Thogran.
I'm gonna take the tongue.
Wait,
You
so
take it.
Does he
I'm
come
gonna-
back to life?
No, I'm not
You
dying.
take that like the slut you are.
I'm gonna head over to the alcove that had not the dagger that he just went to, but the other knife.
Okay, the bone knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that,
Okay, sure.
and that's probably gonna be it this turn since I picked up 2 things.
All right, Wallu.
John, just because I remember when I was reading the handbook for 5e, if you roll a 20, I thought it actually brings you back up to 1 health point.
20 should just count as 2 successes, but I'll double check.
Because I googled it right now, and it mentions that, yeah.
Okay. Death saving throws.
When you roll a 20 on your death saving throw, you become conscious and regain 1 HP.
1 hit point. Yep, so you have 1 hit point.
Woohoo!
I'm alive! Brought myself back from the brink of death.
That was dead. I was
Second wind.
Good eye, Ray.
Wallu, what are you doing?
Making it. We're gonna go ahead and touch and chill right here. Hey.
Good hit.
All right,
Told you I'm touching as hard as I can.
your skeletal finger clings to its massive and wounded body. David the Gnome.
I will insult again from where I am.
How banged up is this thing looking?
It is looking pretty beat.
Thank God.
You know,
That doesn't
considering it
help.
has a +0 to wisdom, it's doing really well on those saves. Agarim.
Danky fist, I raise it with holy might and bring it down upon him.
Nice. 17.
Roll that diggity damage.
Birth.
6. Nice.
6 more.
Just want to test something.
You all die.
Right? It's you self-destruct. The room dies.
Okay. So you did 3 damage? 6 damage?
6, yeah.
Okay, so the fist sort of comes down and crunches into the flesh, and you can see that it's on its last leg. You know, if it had those.
It's on its last blob.
I'll probably die in the process.
Crack it.
But since that was a bonus action, I brandish my sacred flanus.
Okay.
Actually, let me just double check how much damage this does. Would it be better to just slap it? 1d8 radiant. Okay, yeah, that's better. All right, twiddle my fingers and I get that sacred flanus going.
Get advantage.
Yeah, if it's an attack, yeah.
And I
It's a
zap.
save though.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just a save.
7 damage is good.
Whoa! Nice. That's pretty.
So
damn
you
good.
you bring up the radiant flame into your hand and sling it into the shambling mound, and it sort of wobbles, and it slumps down onto the floor before hefting its full body weight up against you.
Oh, what? I'm dead.
Oh my god!
Such is life in the zone.
So I take it you're back down?
Wait.
It continues to beat on your unconscious body.
You son of a bitch.
Oh shit. That is an auto crit too. Two.
So roll on the lingering injuries chart. Hit that injuries button.
Bang.
Oh! Fractured skull!
Ow.
And okay, go ahead. Skull fracture. Whenever Agarim attempts an action in combat, he must make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, he loses his action and can't use reactions until the start of his next turn. The injury heals if he receives magical healing, or if he spends 30 days doing nothing but resting.
Jesus.
And you all see as he knocks Agarim unconscious and pummels him with his body, that the tentacles wrap up and
Oh no.
draw him into the body itself, completely engulfing.
Blind.
Oh.
Get me out of here.
Some last legs.
Tika, Oh, also, Agrim, you have 2 death saving throws failed right now for the hit.
Back.
I go, what? No! So I shoot my flames at him.
In pure rage and anger.
Okay.
Did that hit?
Not
No, probably not.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
So you send the fire over to him, and it sort of leaves a scorched and bubbling mark where it hits, but it still appears to be standing, or just being. Night
Cool.
Breeze.
Well, I sorry. Before,
Oh, sorry.
Before I end, I run, and I jump in front of it. Can I do that?
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, you can get there.
All right, cool. I go, you bitch! All right.
Okay, so my turn. I've just seen the cleric demolished, and I'm pretty pissed about that. I am
One health having mother.
I'm gonna hit him as hard as I can. That is not as hard as I can.
And it is a miss.
I'm gonna take my bonus action then and hit him as hard as I can.
Use inspiration.
I didn't hit him as hard as I can.
Yeah,
So clearly the brutality of the creature just slamming Agrim and fracturing his skull open on the dais before absorbing him in has shaken you, and your fists fail you like they have never done before.
Shit.
Thogran, I guess that's you.
I guess that is me, and I have no idea what's going on out there.
Get me out of this shit.
Eat money says summon Obelisk the Tormentor, John P.
So the first thing I'm gonna try, because I have no idea what's going on out there, is stabbing the knife into the tongue.
Okay, you reel back with the bone knife and stab it through the tongue with full force, and it slides easily through the tongue and sort of pricks you on the hand a little bit, but there appears to be no other effect.
Okay.
Fucking kill the thing.
He's not even in the room.
I'm not in the room. I have no idea what's going on.
Now we know.
I throw the tongue aside and I go for the hand that was in one of the alcoves.
Okay, you go pick up the shriveled yellow hand with claws. Wallu, it's your turn.
All right,
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
go
guess,
ahead.
though. That's a good guess, Flo.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop another chill touch on our buddy here, the trash monster.
This is so harsh, man.
Does that hit?
It does not hit. You need. You're not.
Use inspiration. Oh wait, use inspiration. Do it.
He already has advantage on the roll, actually.
Oh, you can't use. Oh
You can
shit.
still use inspiration, can
You
you?
can't just re-roll with
There's
inspiration.
no such thing as super advantage.
But inspiration doesn't give advantage. Not the bardic one I gave him. It gives him a 1d6.
Oh, if he still has his bardic inspiration, he can just do that.
Yeah, that should last for a minute. So we haven't passed that in combat terms.
No. All right. 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's probably a good thing that happened.
That's my bardic inspiration.
So you remember the words of the bard echoing in your heart as you unleash a chill touch on the creature, and the skeletal hand reaches out and rips the last vestiges of life from the creature, and it slumps down onto the ground.
Bravo.
Guys, where's the cleric? No.
Left where the body once was is Agrim, or where the creature once was is Agrim, sprawled on the floor and grievously injured.
Can we give him CPR?
Okay, bring him on the dais. Someone drag him on. I actually still have 2 spell slots, and I can heal him.
Alright, so I drag him onto the... I drag him over here. Out of the freaking pedestal thing.
I guess I'll help.
Oh yeah, are we out of combat now? Is that?
I have a-
say that.
Yeah, you guys are out of combat. You guys are just dragging him.
I have
Yeah,
a
we're gonna-
question
We'll
in
pick him
character.
up since it's 2 of us, yeah.
Yeah, we'll pick him up.
Hey, Gnome, what's going on out there? It got quiet.
I run back in. They killed it. I'm gonna heal the cleric right here.
Wait, you're gonna heal the... What happened to the cleric?
Agrim, you need to make a death saving throw as
Don't worry
they
about it.
pick you up and drag you over to
I
the...
forgot one thing. When
Yeah,
I did
damn
that
it.
chill touch and it died,
Can
I
Tika
grim
just
harvested
chug a
the
potion
crap out
on
of
me?
it.
Sure. I mean, you have one more on you. I can just loot him and pour the potion down his throat.
He said
I
you have
will
to...
accept that. Just give me the damn potion.
He said, Agrim, he said you have to make a death saving throw first.
Yeah, while we're moving you.
And that occurs before the potion.
Feck.
It's a speed of 10 and you're fine. It's a d20.
Shit.
Well,
Wait, don't. Oh no, that's saving throws that you get proficiency on.
Yep, not on a death saving throw.
Agrim, that's your third saving throw, right? Your failure?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Alright,
Yeah,
so you guys drag Agrim up to the ledge and lay his body down, and as you're preparing to pour the potion of healing down his throat, Tika, you realize that he has already passed on.
Am I able to use my inspiration to reroll? Because I haven't used any yet.
Inspiration gives you advantage, but not typically on saving. Yeah, sure, why not? Go ahead and use the inspiration.
Is that...
Shit.
Is it the inspiration like the dark tarot card inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're giving...
Actually,
advantage
you know
on
what?
that,
You
yeah.
can. You can use. I'm fairly sure you can use inspiration to just automatically pass a death saving throw.
Oh shit, then yeah, feck that.
That's DM inspiration, so that's really up to you.
I'm using it.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Nice.
You can use it to pass that.
Okay, so
However, you do need to draw from the tarot deck.
That is
Draw.
correct.
Oh, wait.
you know,
Jump.
none of us like did that during the fight. You probably could have.
Where's the card?
Bottom right.
Bottom
You gotta-
right.
Yeah, you dropped it down here.
Oh.
The Myrmidon.
Oh, that's not good.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, sounds cool, except that he's here to kill us, so yeah. He's already got a fractured skull and barely got through death.
Myrmidon.
Let's see what else he gets with a Myrmidon.
Agrim, as you are sort of like laying unconscious, you see a figure wearing a helm, wielding a short gladius-style sword and a shield, approach you, and he sort of looks down at you and shakes his head and walks off into the darkness.
It's the fractured skull, I know. It's not very pretty to look
It's
at.
a big turn off.
As you all are standing, looking over Agrim, you hear the sounds of like creaking and crashing, coming from above you.
What's
Give me
that?
that
Above us?
damn potion.
So,
You also notice that the 13 spirits begin to fade away and then disappear entirely.
Hey, John, can you move me into that room? At this point, I've surely followed them to see what's going on.
okay. So you're saying the room is like caving in, essentially, right?
Not the room, you can just hear it coming from above you.
Oh, okay.
Give me the damn potion.
Yeah, I loot his body and get a potion and put it down his throat. The last one we have.
Oh no, I had two, so that would be another one.
Well, I already used
That'd be
one
the
of
last
the ones
one.
you had.
Yeah, he
Well,
used
no.
two of your...
No, I had three in total.
Oh.
Then you used one, so I had two left. And now I would have one if you'd use this one right now.
Okay.
I have an extra healing potion. Well, not extra, but
Because I
have
started
a
the
healing
campaign.
potion. You don't have to loot him anymore.
That'll help me.
Or yeah, actually, good call.
Oh no, I can heal you, man. Just wait for me to come back.
So yeah, I heal him up. Oh,
Does
well, there-
a...
you want me to roll? That's right. Two, there it is.
For the purposes of the
Oh,
injuries,
shit.
do potions count as
Damn.
magical healing?
Potions do count as magical healing.
Hey, your fractured skull's not
My
fractured.
skull has been cleared.
While they're doing that, can I come inspect where this whole trash pile down here where he spawned from? Like, is there anything I can?
He didn't spawn from it.
Well,
It was him.
Okay, so is
The Chargers are
there
no longer
anything
there.
left over here?
I mean, there are scraps, yeah.
I mean, can I just investigate? Is anything...
Sure.
Just in case a scrap or something catches my eye? I don't know.
If you take the time to go poke around, I mean, you see like a number of bones and fabric, much of it blood-stained, papers, just general sort of refuse that sits floating in the water.
I'd like to make a point of when I walked in the room, I'm still holding the knife in the hand. Just for the record.
As you spend more time down here, you can hear the noise from upstairs becoming cacophonous.
You guys
Can I cast a cantrip?
I want to cast Comprehend Languages on whatever cacophonous means.
Deafening. Loud.
Okay, gotcha.
It's very, very loud.
I assumed. Guys, what the hell was that?
Probably the
It
signal
sounded kind of
to
cacophonous.
John, I'm gonna patch up the team, but before that, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flanus on Thogran, you fucker.
I have to make a dex save, don't I?
So the question is, are you actually casting Sacred Flame on him?
Yes, I'm gonna heal him anyway, but fuck you for leaving me with that blob while you tinkered with trinkets.
Okay, Agarim, clearly blinded with rage, sees Thogran enter and summons like a conjuration of holy fire, flinging it at Thogran. Thogran easily steps to the side, dodging it.
I give him the old got my eye on you, you fuck. And then I guess I'll just patch up the monk to half with my channel divinity.
Are you gonna say anything out loud, or are you just gonna turn around and throw the fire?
I say, stop splitting the party.
I was trying to find something in the horror room back there that would help.
Hey, no, he makes a point. Last time we split the party, somehow a door killed you. You need to quit your shit.
I made sure there were no doors this time, alright?
I just bring the monk back up to half health.
I'm assuming it's half rounded down.
No, I round it up.
I round it up.
David, can you make a Constitution save for me?
Okay.
David.
No.
Without advantage?
Yeah, without it. Just take the first one. Whatever it was.
It's hard to tell. They kind of come out at the same time.
It was a 4.
Oh.
Yeah, he failed the hell out of that.
You hover over
so
it. So
as like Thogran spends more time next to you, that sort of pungent, spicy rot smell begins to fill up, and you're poisoned right now.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, what are you guys doing? I need to ask: does anyone react to Agarim throwing holy fire at Thogran?
No, we're all pretty
I
pissed
asked
off.
what the hell it was about.
I say it was because I got up close and personal with this monster's guts while you were tinkering with a dried up tongue.
I touch
about
Agrim's
the
shoulder and just tell him it's not worth it, man.
Hey,
I'm kind of dazed.
In my defense, the last thing I heard was everybody saying we were running.
So do we all notice that David got poisoned? Do we all know what's happened?
David notices.
Guys, I don't feel good.
Hey, what's wrong, man? I approach him.
I don't know.
What's going on, Shorty?
I feel pretty bad. And it's only after I've been hanging out with you all this time.
Your mockery is getting better.
John, is the noise getting louder above us, or? is it just still deafening loud?
It is deafening loud. It is as if the house is crumbling above you.
Right,
Maybe we should save this talk for later, guys, and get the hell out of here.
Maybe.
Yeah. We all make a run for the exit.
Was this
we should probably get out of here.
Was this the monster that the kids are talking about?
Well, we are in the basement.
I would say
This
yes.
is possible. This is likely. All right, let's just get
Let's
the
go.
feck out of here.
Head out.
Okay.
All right.
And if we're headed out the front door, John, I want to make a note to grab that sword above the fireplace on our way out. That was right by the front door.
Okay, so you guys,
And drop the hand and the bone knife.
Can I grab the sensor on my way out? It seems like a holy thing.
sure.
Sure.
So everyone stop moving so I can move you guys to the next level.
The description for that sensor? Just a sensor?
It wasn't a sensor. It was an aspergillum.
Aspergillum. God
Yep.
damn. Gotta get fancy
Okay.
with it.
So you guys come up to the next level, and you can already see that like the walls are beginning to sort of crumble. Little bits of stone are jiggling free, and you can feel like a vibration in the floor.
Oops.
Faster.
I was about to say, I think we continue to dash.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Are
I'm
you
gonna
move us,
bring you
or-
guys. Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh,
move you.
gotcha.
I'll stop moving. In the
Oh,
running,
man.
I'm gonna pick up the gnome because I know he's not as fast as us.
Run.
The hell's all this green
Dude.
shit?
Dude, carry him like a football. Like, right into the yard.
So as you enter the room, you exit out of the spiral staircase onto the top floor, and you realize that the entire room is filled with like a heavy black smoke that seems to be pouring out of the any open fireplaces or stoves in the room. Everyone who is in the room, which is all of you guys, are going to need to make a Constitution save.
Constitution
I'm
save.
already poisoned. Alright, that's better.
9.
Shit. That was horrible.
Oh, I rolled twice accidentally. Just take the first one.
All right,
Whoa.
anyone who didn't make the save takes 7 poison damage.
What's the save?
7. God damn.
Constitution
Oh.
save. That's
Oh.
what I just had you roll.
What's the number though? that
Yeah.
we-
like-
Sorry, 10. Sorry, if you don't break a 10.
How many points of damage?
7 poison.
Damn.
I just dropped a 0.
Fuck. What?
So you guys
Alright.
enter the room, and Nightbreeze like gets a full lung of the black smoke and just collapses on the floor.
Are there
Is
any
there
are
enough-
there any windows in this room?
So when you first entered this room, you recall there being a window on the western wall, but now that you peer that way, the window appears to be entirely bricked up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn and just use my healing potion on Night.
Save it. Save it.
Now we'll drag him out of here. Can
What?
someone just help me pick him up?
No, I'm gonna cast Healing Word. I have one more spell slot. I have a couple of spell slots actually.
Oh, but what if we run into something else coming up? I'm just saying.
Fine, we
like-
got
Poison
cantrips.
pouts, we would just
Well-
run by.
Wallow, as you guys stand in the smoke-filled room, discussing the best way to handle Nightbreeze, you can hear the sound of metal on metal sort of sliding against one another behind you, and you turn around to notice that where once a door stood, instead heavy metal blades swing back and forth across the doorway.
Oh crap! Healing Word on the monk to get him back up. I cast
Oh,
it.
you already did, yeah.
Yeah, 5
Okay, I got
points.
5.
Okay. So the metal swinging is right here where the door was.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna shoot that shit with my fireball, but without advantage. Let me take that shit.
Yep, you don't have advantage anymore.
Okay. You unleash a handful of fire at the blades, Let me see what you got here to hit. And you make contact with them, but it doesn't do much aside from leave a blackened scorch mark on them. As you guys look at it, you do notice that there's a pattern to the blades, and you think if you took a minute to study the pattern, you might be able to take advantage of an opening. Unfortunately, that means spending another minute in the smoke-filled room.
I am going to do my best judge of it and go for it. What do I need to roll?
You need to spend a minute studying them, and you need to make a... You can either make an intelligence check.
What if I just want to try without studying?
Acrobatics.
Goes through it. Okay.
Acrobatics. Okay.
What's the minimum he's got to roll?
15.
He will.
15?
Probably.
And he got a 4.
Oh god.
Sorry, I put my proficiencies in. Yep,
And
didn't make
he
it.
did.
I might be. How much damage does that do to me?
Oh god.
And he dead.
I'm not actually dead, but very close.
All right.
Does he make it through after that?
No, sorry, wait.
So Thogran does make it through to the other side, but as he makes it through, you can see that the blades have torn his flesh. Like,
Really fucked him up.
Sorry.
I
I have a question. Is the you said there was a furnace here?
There actually, Night Breeze is standing right next to it. It's like a chimney. There's a stove there.
Is that removable?
It's in the wall.
I mean, it's attached to the wall, yeah.
You know what I mean, right? I get it's attached to the wall, but can we like? Still, okay, so no is the answer to that.
I mean, you can tear it off the wall. You can try to do that, yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't blocking it be a better suggestion if you're trying to?
I was thinking about just like covering, like getting cover and then running through with some cover. You know what I mean?
So Thogran makes it through the slashing traps, but as he does, the blades leave him open with numerous lacerations. And Walu, like as he passes through, you see from those lacerations like a putrid sort of mist come out. Walu, make a Constitution save.
I'm gonna poison everybody before we leave.
Thogran is infected.
Hey, as an aside to that,
You're fine.
do I feel any less pressure?
You do feel some relief as the gas escapes your body.
Sweet.
Okay,
So
so
you're
we're
like,
gonna.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and start initiative at Thogran. So he just did his. Walu, it's your turn.
Have we waited? Can I study it for a minute? I want to get through safe.
Okay. David, it's your turn. Walu. Oh yeah, I'll ask it then. Next thing, go ahead.
I'll
David.
also study it.
Agarim.
If I ran through with my shield up, is there a chance I could take reduced damage if it hits me?
Sure.
Then
He's all -1.
I'm gonna try it. The less poison damage I take, the better.
Okay, make a dex or a acrobatics.
Alrighty. I put up my shield, say a little prayer, and I... What the fuck? Why can't I... Oh, there we go. Sorry, I had to click the thing. Brr.
Oh, you hold up your shield to deflect it, but you are in fact able to slip between the blades, and they make no contact with you whatsoever.
So you're in the hall with me.
In this room, I put as much distance between me and this toxic pile as much as possible. Just get like, woo!
Okay, yeah. Tika. I mean, hypothetically, you think if you understood the rhythm that you could fit in between them.
Oh, that's true.
You could more easily go through it. Yes.
Like a fly?
What was this? Something swift.
Probably, yeah. Okay, go ahead and make it with advantage.
Go, Batman.
Yep.
Oh!
Alright, and as you guys get out of this hallway, you notice that the black smoke doesn't appear to be here.
Thank God.
Okay, Night Breeze.
I'm gonna like grab my robes and try and cover my face, and I'm gonna try and study the blades to better get through them without being cut.
Okay. Thogran.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I am headed for the stairs that head downstairs.
Okay.
Stairs.
You arrive at the top of the stairs and you see a familiar pair of swinging blades standing where the door once was.
I'm studying these.
Walu, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Don't choke on that poison, guys. Oh, good shit.
Okay. Walu, what would you like to do? Are you going to keep studying it? You need to study it for... No, a minute is 6 rounds.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I didn't stand there in that room.
I didn't realize that was 6 rounds.
Yeah, each round is 10 seconds.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm pretty sure
Actually-
people can hold their breath for longer than 10 seconds.
Oh, gosh.
That's true. People could hold their breath if they want.
Can I... I don't even know. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to get through it.
Okay, acrobatics.
He studied it for a little while, so does that perhaps lower the requirement?
Not that low.
God.
No, it does not, Ray.
You got
I'm probably dead.
4.
Oh, thank God.
So you managed to squeak through, just getting like a cut on your leg. You can finish your turn if you'd like.
A cut that takes me to half health, yeah.
All right, a wide laceration across your calf.
And I guess I'll just catch up to these guys. And can I begin studying the next one, or is it too late for that?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, then I'll begin study.
David, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go through. What are we rolling against to try to go through?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Oh. He did study it for a little bit. Is that enough for him?
He did. Unfortunately, you're also at disadvantage because you're poisoned from Thogran.
So what does that mean?
So roll again.
Alright.
Hopefully you roll higher than that. Maybe he'll make it.
He's at disadvantage. He has to take the lower number.
Same.
So, David, you try and slip through and you think you've got the rhythm down, but as you lunge forward, you get caught by the blades and they do you a nasty 6 points of damage.
We're gonna die in this house.
I made it through though, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa, not that far.
Not that far.
Alright, Agarim.
Oh, don't leave me.
I'm not gonna try my luck again. I want to sit here and study.
There's no fog in the hallway, is there?
But
No.
But the AIDS gnome is in front of me.
You mean dwarf, not gnome.
Dwarf. Yeah.
We're on a 3rd story, man.
As you look around for windows, you notice that all of the previous windows have been completely bricked up.
Is there any way anybody got something big we can jam in here and just fucking go?
I don't believe so. Wait. Could someone use their mage hand to grab the blade?
I don't think that we can hold that much because it's only like 10 pounds max we can hold, and I'm sure they put more pressure than that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Guys, I got a lovely rock with a string I can try to throw into it. Why did I get pushed back?
All right, everyone is moving around, but we are not out of turn order. Everyone needs to go back to where they were.
Okay.
I didn't move my piece; it moved itself.
That's unusual.
Yeah, why did I end up over there?
Oh, is everyone just jumping around? Okay, let's go back here. Sorry, I thought you guys were moving it, but alright, if you guys just hopped around, that's weird. Okay.
I was supposed to. Oh yeah, what the hell? Everything's like moving around.
Alright, Agarim, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take just some time to study the blades, but I'm gonna hold my breath, even though there's no smoke, in case like Thogran farts or something. like I don't want that poison.
Yeah, I think Thogran was back anyway. Tika.
I'm a bat.
Yeah, bastard.
Shit.
Is everybody out here yet?
I guess
No.
I will do. Yeah, my health's way too low. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna study it, holding my breath.
All right, Night Breeze, make a con save, dog.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and jump through the blades.
Acrobatics.
Oh! No!
Oh no!
No!
So you try and dive through, and you manage to get through to the other side. But David, you see Nightbreeze dive through, and one of the blades like catches him across the gut, and you see his body just thump unconscious onto the floor next to you.
Jesus.
Guys, might want to come look at this.
Rest in pieces.
Thogran.
I look back when he says, "Come look at this." I'm like, "You're the only one with healing spells left at the moment. You take care of it." And I continue studying the saw blades, or the blades that are going back.
Okay, Walu.
I trust that he heals him and continue studying these blades.
David.
I'm gonna heal the monk with cure wounds.
Woo.
Nice.
Look at that, man. 10 HP. You feel great.
Natural 8.
This is great.
Thank you so much.
Agarin.
Clumsy
Is everyone just
fuck.
gonna go ahead and study for a minute? Is that what's gonna happen?
Yes.
I was gonna ask if we could do that.
Okay, everyone, anyone who studied it can make a DC 15 intelligence check.
Alrighty.
Oh,
I didn't study.
What does that
I
mean?
cured.
yeah, I just got rezzed.
I don't know why
Young-
I'm doing
My
advantage.
skills?
Study again.
Hope this is right.
I'm not a clever man.
Eh.
Okay, so, Tika, everyone except Agarim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that everyone?
I didn't roll 'cause I wasn't
I
over
just
there.
healed.
Yeah.
It's fine. You guys have the time. You can just
Oh.
both roll it.
Intelligence, you said?
Yeah.
Where is...
Not a saving throw, a check.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good roll.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, so... everyone except David and Agarim are able to sort of learn the pattern and leap through it. at just the right time.
Cool, now you're on the stairs with the toxic dwarf.
No, that's Thogran. He's down with you guys.
So, Agarim and David, what would you like to do?
I want to. Can I heal myself in my last spell slot first of all?
Yeah.
Good Jorb.
Does that get rid of my poisoning?
It does not, no.
Yeah, we need antidotes or something.
So I guess I still got to study the pattern again. I didn't quite get it.
David, you recovered from the poison naturally at this point anyway. So you two spend another moment sort of watching the blades, and you conclude that you're just not able to grasp when the opening is. You're not seeing it.
I'll hang out on the stairs and catch their dead bodies. Go ahead and jump, guys.
After studying it, does it perhaps lower the requirement slightly?
No, it's just an additional chance for you to get through the door.
You said no. Y'all's intelligence check said you're retarded. Couldn't figure it out.
You know what? I grab David the Gnome. I hold him to my chest and protecting him with my own body. I take a best guess and I dive through.
I tenderly hold on to the cleric.
You leave it to the gods.
Make a dex save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Oh, well,
sorry, not a dex save, an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Gnome, you better carry my dead body.
While they're doing that, my buddy Mage Hand here shows up and just like kind of walks over to him. And
That's
oh my god!
Oh, it was okay the first one.
Disadvantage, man.
So Agarim, you jump through and the blades catch you and lacerate your limbs for 7 damage, but you have protected David and he passes through unharmed.
I place my tiny hand on your leg. I'll heal you later.
You head down the stairs to the next area, bringing you down to the 3rd floor, where the doors hang open to your east and west.
East. It takes us back to the main stairs.
We go east.
Okay, are you guys just gonna go down the large staircase?
Yes, I am at least.
And I am not leading, though.
Headed down the large staircase.
Okay, you guys head down the stairs, and as you move down them, you realize that the next landing is filled with that heavy black smoke.
Isn't this the floor with... Oh, no, we're not at the bottom floor yet, huh?
Can we hold our breath?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd say hold our breath and keep going.
I'd like to, and then run down the rest of the stairs here.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys come barreling down into the... Don't mind that.
It's alive!
Just move that so I can grab you guys better. Into the main room where you find it is also filled with the heavy black poisonous smoke.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need con saves from you guys here.
Oh,
This
boy.
is where I die.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah!
Oh god.
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright, and everyone who failed DC 10, who didn't meet it, takes 4 poison damage.
Hey Ray?
Well, that takes me down to my...
I rolled with disadvantage and I still made it.
Oh, wait, how did I get back to... It's 0.
I am also at 0.
So you guys, holding your breath, you come running down the large spiral staircase, and as you get to the bottom, you need to catch your breath, and Walu and Thogran take in a deep breath, and it just like knocks them unconscious immediately.
Since I crit, I'm gonna run next to Walu and just pour his potion down his own throat.
Okay. And as you're over there, like force feeding the potion to him, you see the black mist sort of feed down into Thogran's like mouth and into his open wounds, and you can see his body begin to swell unnaturally.
What?
Go ahead and roll the damage.
What did you do, Thogran?
Oh, I rolled for the heal. Do I still get the heal?
Okay, good. Yeah, so Walu, you regain 7 points of health as like you feel the healing nectar pour down your throat, and just as you regain consciousness, you see Thogran's swollen body like laying on the staircase between David and Agarim, and just as you look up, it pops and sends blood and viscera scattering all over the members of the party, and you see that sort of strange green gas like float out from where his body was.
What?
And the smell of rot and spices like fill the room. Agarim and David make con saves, DC 10.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Crap.
Agarim.
In my dying breath, can I sip my damn potion?
You already gave it to you.
You're just poisoned.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, thank goodness.
Okay, so back to the top of initiative. David and Agarim, you are now standing on the stairs, covered in the blood and like fleshy chunks of what was your dwarven bard compatriot. We'll start with Agarim.
Shit. Let me see if this is a bonus action.
So there's no body left?
There is no body left.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, there's body. There's a little over there, and a little over there.
I'm gonna start making my way towards the exit, and as I go, I'm just gonna use my scroll of poison protection to cleanse that poison off me.
Is that what poison protection does?
Yeah, it says one known poison or one random poison.
Oh, cool. Alright, yeah, sure. So you unfurl the scroll and start the incantation and remove the poison status from yourself.
Good shit. And now I'm hauling ass towards the exit.
Okay. You barrel forward to the double doors and find that there are two large scythes swinging the doors instead.
God damn it.
That would make it Tika.
Shit. Get us out of this forsaken house.
Shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. Can I just go for it?
Yeah, acrobatics, man.
With advantage, right? Because I'm a bat.
Yeah. Bat it up.
Ooh!
Alright, you
Shit.
definitely fly in between the blades.
Cool. I don't know how far I can go, but can I just exit the house?
You can try to get through the next set of giant sides that hang in the double doors to the exterior.
Well, I have a question.
Squid me.
Where I am, there's no poison, right? There's no gas?
Correct.
Can I, like, try to aid whoever's coming through to, like, kind of, like, analyze it with them and kind of tell them when to jump?
Sure.
Cool.
Next up is Night Breeze.
Okay. I'm gonna run down the stairs and I see the swinging scythes. Is it the same pattern as before, or is it a new pattern?
It is a new pattern.
New pattern. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Alright, Monk, you got this.
Yeah, screw it. I'm just jumping.
Okay.
Tika, does that give me kind of
Tika, can you make an intelligence check for me?
Yes. Straight up intelligence roll?
Yep.
Oh wait, there's an actual check. Fuck is it?
Far left.
Whatever. Let's just do that. Yeah. I don't know why I did advantage. We'll do it again.
Okay, Monk, go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Woo!
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
good stuff.
Alright, so
He
with
said it
Tika's
easy.
is studying the blades and you're sort of waiting for him to give you the cue to go, but you see an opening all on your own and lunge through without taking any wounds. Walu, you're up.
Waluigi. Let's go ahead and try to jump it.
Alright, acrobatics.
Nice.
Woo!
Alright, Walu,
On
you
to the next
dive
sites.
David.
Alright, is this
Hey.
the one with the sword on the mantle?
Yes, it is.
It is,
Alright,
yes.
So I look at the chunks of Thogran all over me, and I calmly walk over and take the sword from the mantle.
Okay, you reach up and grab the sword from the mantle.
And in the back of your mind, you hear a dwarven voice. Good man.
Can I still try to jump it?
Yeah, sure.
Thogran over here thinking he's Yoda could just show up.
Does
Talk
Tika's
to
guidance
people.
help?
Alright, wrong one. Acrobatics. Okay.
Oh man, he's dead.
Oh my god.
Another one bites the dust. Jesus.
Oh!
So David, you dive through and it opens you up like all the way from your chest down to your groin, and like you get through with just a huge gash running along you, but you're still conscious and you're holding the sword.
I have 1 hit point exactly, guys.
Agarim.
That's insane.
I chugged that potion like it was the last beer on Earth, and I give it a whirl.
Gonna roll for the heal.
Acrobatics, man.
Oh, well, yeah,
Gotta
well,
roll for
let
the
me
heal
just
first.
get my
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
D4. D4. Oh, wait, whoa, hold up.
Plus 2.
So 4. You healed 4?
4.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
four.
oh yeah, God, what? Okay, I saw, in my fear, I guess I'm just spilling it all over myself.
Garbage.
God damn it. Alright, potion of healings are gone, and I healed for 4.
No one can blame you, dude. You're traumatized. You were like beaten unconscious. You had your skull fractured. You were absorbed into it.
Before I make this
You watch
dime,
the dwarf hop in front of you.
is Tika kind of helping me with the timing?
Tika, make an intelligence save or intelligence check. Without advantage.
He is definitely not helping
Picking his
you.
nose or something.
It's time for... He's trying to assist you. You see he's clearly waiting for a moment to tell you to jump through.
Here we go, acrobatics, right?
Yep.
Sweet Jesus, hear my plea.
Hey!
And while you're waiting for
Good
it, you just
shit.
lunge through all on your own and make it, and find yourself face to face with another set of swinging scythes in the doorway.
Can I just take that momentum and just still barrel through?
Yeah, you can. You can just make another acrobatics save. Or acrobatics check.
Waluigi.
Ooh.
Alright, and as you dive through...
Oh!
Oh!
I am obliterated.
Yet again.
You guys see Agarim like deftly dive through the first set and then just keep running and go through the second one, but his timing is clearly like way off, and it catches him right in the nape of his neck, rendering him completely unconscious right at the doorway,
Yes.
and he's bleeding. Tika, it's
You
your
make
turn.
it through?
He made it through. He's
not
just
enough.
dying.
all
Alright,
of us.
since I have time here, I'm going to study this.
Yeah, by all
Okay.
means. Oh,
Nightbreeze, it's your turn.
If I get to the other side, do I have any way of like assisting him?
Oh, you can make a medicine check.
I can make a medicine check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm jumping.
Do it! Do it!
Oh Run up to the doors and ha!
Oh no! Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh man.
Sorry, I'm looking up medicine. Not that it really matters since you just got cut in half. So.
I mean, it'll only enough scratches though.
We'll see.
Before this happens, then
A scratch,
my
a scratch.
I'm at 1. Ha ha ha!
You're at 1. All right, you make it through.
Spare me.
9 damage. You got off lucky.
Damn, dude.
Can I make a medicine check on him?
Yes, I am looking up what the requirements are right now.
That's some crazy.
Just have a
shit,
list
man.
that says gashed neck needs a 22 to save.
Needs a hospital.
Yeah. Yeah, that needs like 2 stitches. You'll be fine.
Oh, gashed neck requires cleric healing. Oh.
How much medicine to stitch back Thogran's exploded body?
Not enough in the world.
Oh man.
I wish I had animate dead. I'd help. I'd bring
I
back
don't see it
Thogran.
anywhere. What did you get on the medicine check?
I didn't roll it yet.
Go ahead and make it.
6.
Thanks.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, you were unable to stabilize him. Wallow, it's your turn.
It's not. To be fair, it's not my fault. I've just been almost cut in twain.
I turn and look at Tika and I just say, good luck, as I hope I have it as well, while looking at him fall backwards through and barely make it.
Oh, nice.
I kind of did a leap backwards, hands on the chest, just praying that it
Leap
works.
of faith.
All right, David.
And can I medicine check him before that happens?
Sure.
Anyway, I could try to stabilize. I know we're running late here, and I hope our viewers enjoy that.
Hey, wow.
All right.
That's a
So
pretty good roll.
you managed to stabilize him quickly by sort of bandaging up the nape of his neck.
You gave him CPR for a bullet wound to the neck.
It takes pressure, you stupid monk. You gotta apply pressure.
David.
Alright, I crawl over to the blades, and I'm gonna study them.
Yeah.
And I just
Okay.
look up and I'm like, pussies.
We'll go to Tika then. We'll just go between David and Tika.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep studying until I can
Okay,
figure it out.
You
You're
can both
back.
make intelligence checks.
And again, we find out.
Well,
So you're both unable to like
Sucks.
discern
I
any
have
sort
a
of
negative
pattern.
1 on my intelligence.
Yeah, so do I. I go, fuck it.
Batman. Oh my god.
You have advantage
You're
on.
rolling advantage.
Oh yeah, you still a bat. You
And I
still a
bet
bat.
that
I'm still a bat.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
so Tika flies through. It's worth noting, Tika, when you're a bat and shit, you need to use their like physical stat blocks.
Or what?
So like, yeah,
What do you mean?
that's how
Bat
it
has,
works.
like,
You
3
turn into the
Oh,
creature.
yeah. I need,
So
I need
you
to.
said-
Yeah, pop that up. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, which we if you just bring them up in the compendium, you'll know like what to roll for everything.
Cool.
Okay, so David, it's just you, buddy.
Alright, looks like I gotta just go for it. I grip the stupid sword in my hand, and I jump.
The power of Thogran compels me.
Oh.
he jumps and he dies.
Oh.
So David drags himself limping with this sword that runs the entire length of his body and just like hefts himself into the blades where they proceed to like roll him back and forth as he slowly spat out the other side, just like spiraled and unconscious.
Damn.
And he's bleeding profusely.
Can I try to bandage him up?
Yeah, someone make a medicine roll on this poor halfling or gnome.
Oh wait, no advantage. My bad.
So yeah.
Let me take that off and do it again.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you managed to stabilize.
Okay, cool.
stabilize the gnome despite the incredible bleeding.
And then the monk manages to unstabilize the gnome.
So as you all step out of the house, you notice the corridor behind you begins collapsing and the entire roof starts falling into itself. You quickly dash out into the fog that surrounds the house and turn around to watch the entire thing collapse into just a heap of rubble, and slowly the fog rolls in around it until it is just completely covered and appears to just be shadows of rubble in the fog, and you turn around and see a single dirt road that leads straight away from the house, and you appear to no longer be in the town where you found the home to begin with. And we'll call it there.
Damn.
Jesus.
Well, we finally made it outside of this damn house.
That house was...
I don't know if we
beyond
can
the
say we
definition of a
made
death
it.
trap.
I think
Like-
3 of us made it.
Damn.
The rest of us kind of...
That was intense. That was intense,
Someone
man.
definitely died.
So we're all stable.
So,
then. We're all stable.
Everyone is except Thogran, who exploded.
Except
So unfortunately, this is going to be Luke's last broadcast with us. So if you wanna say your goodbyes to the...
Yeah, definitely. It's been a blast. I just the long story short is I'm just having too many technical issues to keep this up right now. If I can sort this out later, I'd love to come back. Apparently, I'm going to be re-rolling if that happens. I had no idea how this was going to end, but that was a hell of a way to go out. So thank you for that. And yeah, if I can sort this out, I'd love to come back later on. But for now, it was just decided between me and the DM that the best option right now is for me to apparently explode on my way out.
Well, hey, Luke, on the bright side, you get to be a viewer and actually buy some freaking spells and items for us now.
That
Mine
is
is
true.
one
I will
thing
definitely
is
be
a
here
slammer.
in the chat for sure on Thursday. I will definitely be watching. So,
Badass.
but yeah, it's been a great,
Awesome.
a hell of a lot of fun. John, thank you for an interesting DM experience there.
I'm glad you had fun, dude.
And I'll be around for sure, and hopefully get this sorted out sooner rather than later, and be the rogue the party needs.
Alright, guys. Well, with that, I'm going to start my outro. You guys, we have like 20 seconds to say goodbye to our audience, guys. Thank
Peace
you.
out. It's been
All right.
a good one.
See you later, guys.
It has been fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
you guys, please don't forget to check out the PUG store, man. Really need those items. There's so many things could have been helpful tonight. So many things. I don't know, maybe just some more potions.
Absolutely.
I don't know, something.
Yeah, I mean, if someone would have bought an item, maybe there would have been something at the bottom of that well you jumped in.
Oh well. Have a good night, guys. Peace.
Good night, stream.
Later.
Good night, stream.